Yep, yep.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep. Loud and clear,
Can't
loud and
see.
clear, loud and clear. Huh?
I cannot see your end. Oh, never mind.
Can't see me?
Yeah, I can see you now. I had to change the channel.
Why?
I don't want to talk about
I mean, what you mean, man? What you talking about? Okay? You all right?
it. You know why? I don't even want to say it. Man.
You
I don't want to talk about it.
don't want to talk about it? I just want to let you know I'm here for you, bro.
Man. No,
And I just want to let you know I'm here for you.
yeah,
If you want.
I bet you are. You like the knife behind me. You like the knife, and I'm standing right behind you, and you're standing behind me, just waiting to stab me in the back.
Let me see.
Down by freaking like 20 something points. It's ridiculous.
Let me know how this sound at your end.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds good.
Sounds pretty
Are
good.
you ready?
Sounds good. Rock
Here we
and roll,
go.
baby.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Keep momentum swinging, come this far, I only come this far. Gotta keep momentum swinging.
Conversation alone in the mirror. I told myself before the year up, I'd be a homeowner and another millionaire. My life crazy, but I'm way too busy to tear up. Just please keep them broke vibes from near us. It's different, I'm not the one to converse. By the time you mumble your verse, I be in top 5 company, comfortably gunning for first. It was rap for either trap. One gon' come with some perks, the other coming with a 6-foot hole dug in the earth. Look, I know how them numbers looking. I don't gotta check stats. The pussy good, but I still never text back. Being unsigned ain't never changed my potential. With every wave of a pencil, a nigga gaining more. Wanna walk in my shoes, but I'm not trading my Christian for Crocs. But little rap niggas only craving attention. It's funny when you hot, but it's ugly when you not. Everybody doubt, then suddenly you pop. Niggas sign them 360s and hope it do something for they stock. But I turned on more money than I got, and that's a lot. Had patience and it helped. I remember thinking make it big, then decorate the crib with paintings on my, cause that's who I owe. You gotta give yourself, you definitely won't. You won't hear this flow so often, so treasure these quotes. If far as cheddar, we know enough plugs for bricks that I'll probably never be broke. I'm used to not getting sleep, this a 24-hour business. Exercising my brain like 24-hour fitness. Haters look at my jewels, get the feeling resentment. Feeling like I posted by their friendship. I remember selling merch dolo, mailing my own shipments. Now I'm on your hoes think it's Christmas. Am I the one tripping? Even if you think it's nice, it's gonna be hard trying to match my ambition. I'm going on a rampage, handguns and champagne. House need a damn maid, my watch need a lampshade. Body language, everything, read what my hands say. I go a little slower if you need me to translate. Boss moves, keep options, that's how you plan safe. Just sealed the deal for 100 with a handshake. Weighing out the racks, a hustler who really made it out with rap. With the jewels in the bank accounts to match. The butcher didn't come this.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are live, baby. We are live. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, and God, Son. Yahweh Shai, the word called Jesus Christ, is another episode of Saucy Discourse. Man, this is episode 24. I'm your boy, Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, man? What's going on, man? How you doing, man?
I'm alright,
You good?
man. I'm alright, man. Yeah, I'm good, man. You know,
The
already ate some
belly
more
full?
Thanksgiving food. Oh, it's full
Belly
already
full?
now. Yeah, the belly is full, man. First of all, let me say happy Thanksgiving to you, brother. Happy
Thank you,
Thanksgiving
sir.
to the family, the kids, everybody from the Saucy Discourse as well as the Saucy Conversation. Shout out to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you spending time with your loved ones. Shout out to people who having a rough time this Thanksgiving. Just remember that no matter what's going on in the world right now, you still got time to give thanks for what's going on right for any position that you are in life right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
Most definitely. Same to you,
yeah,
my brother.
yeah, man.
To the whole fam and the whole Saucy Nation, to the whole Saucy crew.
Hmm.
Um, let's not forget about our ancestors who
Absolutely.
actually, on the Native Americans, so-called Native Americans, tribe of Gad. Shout out to all of them who were
Hmm.
actually slaughtered on that day.
Hmm.
We want to give our respects and love to our ancestors, man. Peace and
Hmm.
love. So, man. You know, um, let's start this recap real quick. Let's get this out the way from last week. You know, let me share my screen. There's a lot going on, man. We got some info for you. Gonna recap last week and get predictions for this week. Even though we had like what it was like 2 games that was on Thanksgiving. Oh, three. It was three, right?
It was 3 games on Thanksgiving.
It was three good games. So all right. So we're gonna touch on that. We're gonna recap that as well and give our predictions for the rest of the week. Also, we got some NBA, some NBA, some NBA as well, man.
I already know where you're
Man, we
going.
just coming off a Survivor Series as well.
Yeah, I already
Coming
know
off
where
a
you're going.
Survivor Series as well.
I already know where you're going.
So,
As soon as you say NBA, I hear the laugh. I already know where you're going.
hey man, hey, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, let me put this on the
Uh,
screen.
yeah, put it up on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, if I sound a little bit down this weekend, this episode, there's a couple reasons why. And it's hard to root for my New York teams, and I will dive into the reasons why, because I know Jeff can't wait to analyze and dissect what went wrong, and he has been salivating, ladies and gentlemen, salivating.
I had a good week, man. I
I'm,
had a good
I'm,
couple
I
of
mean, I'm,
days,
I bet you did. I bet you did. Just
especially
rubbing it
because of your
in.
New York teams. Man, let's start with the Patriots. Man, they defeated the Atlanta Falcons with their pathetic selves. The Patriots was 7-4, and the
Hmm.
Falcons was 4-6. Well, the score was 25 to donut.
Donut.
25 to donut, man. What was your take on this game? And what the hell was Matty Ice?
Uh,
That you rave about so much.
I absolutely did rave about Matty Ice. I can't rave for him no more. Matty Ice was so bad that he melted
Oh,
on the damn field and had brung in Josh Rosen. And the first play, Josh Rosen comes in during the game after a 20, and you don't even score no damn points. What does he do? Oh, he throws a pick six the first play of the game. So it's just like it's not really to talk about. Atlanta's bad. Matty Ice is bad. Matty Ice. I'm gonna call him Matty Melt Ice because there ain't no ice no more. It done melted. It's time for him to go. I'm just gonna refer to him as Matt Ryan once again, as he should have been. He should never been called Matty Ice because the Atlanta Falcons are ice because they ice cold and they are ice cold trash. Mac Jones and the Patriots are for real. It's hard. It's very weird to talk about a rookie quarterback and a whole entire team being for real. But when you have Bill Belichick as the guy that made Tom Brady, he is a genius. I hate
watch
to
your mouth.
say it.
Watch your mouth.
I just say he made Tom Brady. I mean, he made a selection.
Watch
That's
your
all
mouth.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
He did not
I,
make time, bro. He
look,
made
look.
he made history with each other. So let's get that
Uh,
straight. Don't disrespect Tom. Who we gonna get to later on? Go
go
ahead.
ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm finished, man. Go ahead. I'm. I can't win tonight. I have nothing to say. Hmm.
Man, Patriots play a good game. Defense played extremely well. Atlanta is gonna be Atlanta. They ain't going nowhere. So,
Absolutely.
good game for the Patriots. Matt Jones showed up. The rest of the team showed up. The defense showed up, and it was an easy win for them. So, a shocker. Uh, this is a total shocker. I don't know what the hell happened in this game, but the Texans defeated the Tennessee Titans
Hmm.
22-13. What was your take on this game?
Um, I guess I would say this is a trap. This was a trap game for the Titans because, um, honestly, every team, every playoff or AFC or NFC contending team always has one of these games where they overlook their current opponent and they're focusing on the the opponent next week. So obviously they lost to this team because I mean let's be honest, the Texans are Texans without Deshaun Watson, but somehow, some way, and there's no disrespect to Tyrod Taylor, but somehow, some way they showed up, they balled out, and they played hard. They got a good win against a good Tennessee team with an injured AJ Brown, an injured Julio Jones, no Derrick Henry, and a struggling Ryan Tannehill. Now, the reason why I say that they're overlooking their opponent because obviously we just talked about the team, the New England Patriots, and this upcoming Sunday will be Patriots and Titans. I would say possibly for the lead of the AFC. So I believe that the Titans overlooked their opponents, and the Texans probably just gained a win just to keep themselves out of the top two or three out of the current NFL next year's NFL draft. Not really more to talk about. I would say it's more overlooking your opponent.
I have to agree with you on that one. I think the Titans look at the schedule. Oh, this is going to be an easy win for us, and they let their guard down a bit,
Hmm.
not knowing, not reminding themselves that they don't have Derrick Henry. You know,
Hmm.
both of these star wide receivers is actually struggling right now. You just released Adrian Peterson. On top of that, I don't know why,
I
but
don't know either.
you release him. That didn't make any sense because
Right.
you need all the help you can get. All right,
Absolutely.
so it was just shout out to the Texan Tyrod Taylor who never gets every time he gets the opportunity to start and stuff like that he gets hurt. So he played a
Yep.
good game. He showed up and he shows why he's a good number two quarterback. The Texans actually came in. The defense actually showed up. So they did their thing against the Titans. So next week the Titans have to show up and show why they're a top team in the AFC. All right.
Absolutely.
Next game. Oh, this game was disgusting. This game was disgusting.
It
You
was.
got the Baltimore Ravens beating the Chicago Bears,
Hmm.
16-13. What was your take on this game?
Uh, it shows how bad the Bears are. It shows that, first of all, Lamar Jackson just came out of nowhere with an illness. I mean, he had been pretty much in and out. One day he was good, the next day he wasn't. Another day he was good. Saturday practice he was just out of it, and Sunday he just came down with an illness. Thankfully, it's a non-COVID illness, but the fact that the Bears are so bad, and you can't even beat a backup whose name I don't even know who the starting quarterback was, and you still lose this game. It shows how bad the Bears are, and it shows how badly Matt Nagy needs to be fired ASAP. He needs to be gone now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not this following Sunday, or this past Thursday, Thanksgiving. He needs to be fired today. Simple. Very simple.
Um, the Ravens they did not show up. They just barely won this game by the skin of their teeth.
Hmm.
As for the Bears, there's no Mac Daddy. Your
Hmm.
quarterback, your rookie quarterback is hurt. You got Andy Dalton, who just made me sick the other day while I was eating some dinner. Him playing against against
We'll get to that.
against this
We'll get to
team.
that. We'll
We
get
get
to
to
that.
that later, but it was
We'll
just
get to
sickening.
that.
I can't finish my damn dinner. I can't finish my damn dinner and just watching that. It's disgusting. But anyway, yeah, it was just bad Ravens, but they just won by the skin of their teeth on this one.
Uh-huh.
Um, next game had the Saints um against the Eagles. The Eagles won this 40-29. Mr. Wilson, you've been talking about Taysom Hill, and it's
I'm
who
really not
who
having a
haven't
good week
started
at
yet,
all. I'm really not
who
having a
haven't
good week.
started yet, who
Hmm.
not have he has not started yet, and you rave about it. They just gave this man a 2 year extension. I don't know why, but they still gave it to him because he haven't started a damn game yet. Because you got Trevor sitting out there. Mr. Wilson,
Uh-huh.
um, what's your take on this game and the Eagles? How much the Eagles impress you beating the Saints?
Are you telling me I have to concede to my second most hated rival in the same division that the Eagles actually look good? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, exactly. Acknowledge them.
This is the sign I'm really having a bad week when it comes to sports. Like I'm not catching a break, but there is one silver lining, and I will get to that later. I will honestly and will admit that the Eagles are getting better, especially on defense. I still have questions about the offense. Jalen Hurts looks good. Uh, Seems like he has more rushing touchdowns than he has passing touchdowns. But I have to give a shout out. I have to give my must concede that the Eagles defense looks pretty good, and the Saints. You may have to get your clapper for this. Be ready for this.
I'm ready.
Are you ready for this, Joe?
I'm ready.
The Saints, the Saints do not look the same without Jameis Winston.
I mean, I'm so proud of you, Mr. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm about to start choke. You gotta be all choked up. I'm about to start. I'm about to start crying, man. Finally, you acknowledge my homeboy. How much it pains you too, because that has been the same about my boy. That has been the
This is
same,
what
man.
this is this this is how bad things are going for me right now that I had to concede. When I sat here and said that Taysom Hill, who you just gave a $20 million 2 year extension to, for some reason he's not even your starting quarterback, but you're still playing Trevor Simeon. I don't want to hear, okay, Alvin Kamara's out. Obviously, Michael Thomas is not playing. Okay. But it obviously shows that there is a major difference between re signing a structured contract, giving somebody a backup quarterback $20 million, and not starting him, but you starting Trevor Simeon, a career backup quarterback. I believe he's taken in the second, third round with different Broncos. Apparently, Sean Payton likes the hell out of this dude, but Taysom Hill is not starting, but should give you back up $20 million, and uh, it just shows
They for
that
you.
it just shows that ever since Jameis Winston has worn down with the injury, this team is not the same.
That just sound good. That just sound good, man. Oh man, I'm so happy you acknowledged my boy Jason Wilson, man. Shout out to him. Get well soon, and you will be back on the field next year to show and prove haters like Mr. Wilson there that you are the man on the team. Okay, you are the starting quarterback. Okay. I mean, as soon as Jason Winston go, Alvin Kamara all of a sudden get hurt. Michael Thomas don't know who he's playing, coming and
See,
going or
that's what I'm
not.
saying, man. It's that Jameis Winston effect, man. Like he go down,
Well,
Kamara goes down, Michael Thomas go down.
because
Like, come on, man. You got
exactly
a $20 million. It's horrible.
that's
Just
right.
go. Just go.
That's right.
Just go.
James Winston is the David Ruffin of the Saints. That's what it is. But without James Winston, y'all ain't nothing.
You know how disgusting that sounds right now? That is utterly disgusting coming out of your mouth.
Without James Winston, you
You be
ain't
res-
nothing.
you be respectful for the rest of the Temptations, okay? I am sick of you saying that,
Oh,
okay?
please.
You be respectful for the rest of the Temptations. I don't want to hear about no David Ruffin, okay? Be respectful
Oh,
for the rest of the
please.
Temptations.
He is.
Just go
He's the
ahead. Just
man on the
go ahead.
team. He's the man on the
Just
team.
go ahead.
Okay,
Oh my
okay.
God.
With the and let's talk about defense as well. Giving up 40 points. I thought the Saints wasn't the Saints a top 5, a top 10 defense coming in the season, and then
I
soon my
mean,
homeboy go down. They can't even stop a nosebleed. I mean, what's going on? It's. I mean, this James Winston, man. It's y'all need him. They need him so bad, man. And then you get Mark Ingram back, and then he gets hurt. He only played one game and gets hurt. I mean,
it's
I
that
mean,
James
I mean.
Winston effect, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's that James Winston
Oh
effect.
man,
And I have to
that's how
honestly sit
important he
here
is.
and I have to eat crow. That's how bad things are going for me right now in terms of NFL. It's like that's how bad it's going. It's like I have to concede and admit that the team looks better with Jameis freaking Winston, Mr. 30 for 30.
Let me get another round of applause for that one, man. I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. Like, you just need to do one thing.
No,
Since you
no,
acknowledge
no, no,
since you
no,
acknowledge
no,
the
no,
Saints are not good without
no,
Chase Winston.
no,
Can you
no,
acknowledge the goat,
no.
please? Can you apologize to the goat,
We're
Tom Brady?
talking.
Why you on the roll right now?
We
Why you on
we
the
are
roll? Can you
talking.
apologize to Tom Brady?
We're talking about the Saints and the Eagles. We're not
Can
talking
you?
about Tom Brady. Okay.
I just want to say since you're in a good mood and since you're being honest, you might as well be honest about the goat, Tom Brady. Do you like to apologize right now on air?
No, no,
Oh my God, you're unbelievable. You're
no.
unbelievable.
See
You're
how you go
What's
from
wrong
one,
with
you go for one thing, and then you just want to take it. You want to take it straight up to the damn moon. So you gotta do baby steps. As I said,
you?
baby
What's
steps
wrong
is
with
all.
that?
Baby steps. No, we
Hey,
just
oh,
gonna go
baby
as you
steps
should
now.
go.
Oh, baby
Yeah,
steps now.
baby steps.
Oh,
Yeah, baby
please.
steps. That's
Oh,
all I'm
please.
saying.
Uh, Julian Hurt played very well, man. What's the wide
Who?
receiver name? Smith.
Who?
What's his name? Jalen Hurt. Julian Hurt. What's his name?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Oh
He
my
played
lord.
extremely well, man. He showed and everybody first should apologize to this man right now because
Who?
especially the organization should be apologizing to Jalen Hurts
Jalen.
right
Why
now.
should they? Why should they?
Once they say, "Oh, we're gonna keep our options open," and, he's not the franchise quarterback yet. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
disgusting. It's disgusting. And the man plays his heart out on the damn field and all that good stuff, and he had a game like this. They should be apologizing to this man right now. Right now.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then you got Devontae Smith. Finally showing up. Getting a couple of touchdown passes. Defense actually showed up for the
Defense is
Eagles.
looking.
You know,
I will admit that the defense is looking a lot better. They're
looking
looking a lot
extremely
better.
well.
And I look. I hate talking anything about the Eagles because I still got beef with them. But I must concede.
Why you hating on the Eagles for? It's not the Eagles' fault the Giants lost and couldn't make it to the damn playoffs last year.
Look,
It's not the
man,
Eagles' fault.
we'll we
It's
we
the
will
Giants'
get
fault.
we will get to the debacle that is my team in a couple of minutes. But please, let. Oh my God.
Oh, we ought to get there too. Hey, the Buffalo Bills with
Yes,
loses
yes.
to the Colts 41-15. Mr. Wilson, what was your take on this game?
Um,
How
even
Buffalo Bills?
my thoughts on the Buffalo. I'm gonna start with the Buffalo Bills. Even though they beat the Saints, and we just talked about them just a couple of minutes ago. Um, my thoughts are I have serious concerns about the Buffalo Bills, regardless of the win they just had on Thanksgiving. I have serious damn concerns about the Buffalo Bills because they have been inconsistent the last couple of weeks. Like, there's no way that you can only put up 6 points against the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then next thing you know, you come up with 34 points this past Thanksgiving against the Saints. Now, the Saints are the Saints for a different reason, but My problem is not with their offense right now. The problem was their damn defense. Jonathan Taylor needs to be in MVP conversation now. Okay, if it wasn't for Derrick Henry being in MVP, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, there's a top 10 MVP voting right now, and Derrick Henry has been injured since, I believe, a couple of weeks ago. He's still in the top 10, and he hasn't played a game since last month. Jonathan Taylor right now, I believe, should be in a top 5 of MVP right now. The
Why?
Bills defense.
Because he had 5 touchdowns
You tell me, you name me the last damn running back who had 5 touchdowns in the game, in a football game. Not
in a
passing
football game.
touchdowns in a football game. The last player, the last running back to have five touchdowns in a football game. Jonathan Taylor alone beat the brakes off the Buffalo Bills. I have questions about their run defense. Because if that's what's going to be, and they play Jonathan Taylor and the Colts again in the playoffs, the same thing is going to happen. Now, they play Kansas City because we know Patrick Mahomes, they love to throw the ball. But right now, they just showed the blueprint to beating the Buffalo Bills, and it's going to be in the run game. If you can't stop Jonathan Taylor, you give up 5 touchdowns, what's going to happen in the playoffs? Because everybody knows you throw the ball willy-nilly once during the season, but just like in the NBA, the ball's going to slow down. Same thing's going to be in the NFL. The football's going to slow down. It's going to be a lot more running. It's going to be a lot of big running games. And if you don't show up on defense, their run defense don't show up, you might as well pack your shit and just leave. Because after what I saw last week, I am definitely convinced that the Buffalo Bills are not a contender right now. The Buffalo Bills are not a contender, not just in the AFC East, because the AFC East is just between y'all and the Patriots. The Buffalo Bills are not a contender in the AFC right now. And until they improve their run defense, they are going to have continuous issues against teams like Indianapolis, against teams like the Chargers, against teams like the Ravens that like to run the ball. And for the Colts, I think the Colts right now have the chance to win the AFC South over Tennessee. Simple as that. Shout out to Carson Wentz. He's doing his thing. Shout out to Jonathan Taylor, who looks like an absolute monster. I watched Jonathan Taylor from Wisconsin. He was nice in Wisconsin, but this is a whole different level. He's balling right now. I mean, balling. It's on you, brother.
The Buffalo Bills was pathetic last week.
Mm-hmm.
There is something wrong. Now you pointed out the defense. I agree with you on the defense.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes offensively, it seems like they don't run the ball enough. Singletary doesn't get the ball enough. I mean, Stephon Diggs is, he's showing up. He's on my fantasy team. He's showing up. I mean, you add that man with Sandon Beasley and on them boys, they haven't been really getting open that much. And when you haven't get really open that much, that makes Josh Allen host the ball for a very long time. And when you do that, that turned into a sack.
Right.
Because it turns to him running for his life. So the O-line has to do better. They have to call better plays.
Mm-hmm.
And the wideouts has to get open.
Right.
For the Colts, Wentz played well. Jonathan Taylor is balling. The defense is showing up.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the Colts is going to make the playoffs.
I do too. I think they're going to win the division.
I mean, we still have time left. Yeah. Because Tennessee is breaking down as we see week by week. But we'll see what happens. But they could win the South. But I also think they get the wild card as well.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to the Colts. They actually played well last week. Next game we have the Browns. Cleveland Browns defeated the the winless Detroit Lions. I mean, what's your take on this one? I got to take a shot on this one.
Go ahead, take a shot. I got. Are you sure about the man Baker Mayfield? That's all I want to say. Are we gonna blame this on Odell now? Because Odell ain't there no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear Baker being hurt. Every quarterback, every player has been hurt this year. I don't want to hear about him being hurt. I don't want to hear about you talking about the fans. These are the fans that once adored you. And when they see a product that you're not putting on the field and you're stinking up the joint, they're going to boo you up to the damn field. And that's what it is. You playing horrible. First, it was because of Odell. Odell got all the blame, but now my man Odell is gone.
Well, it
Now
was
he's
his
in a
fault.
better. It was not his fault. Watch your mouth. It was not his fault.
You can't get open.
Oh, I'm sorry. How many points did the Browns just put up? 13 points. That's what
Yeah.
you had Chubb back. You had Chubb back, right? Why don't you just
Yeah.
run the ball? Just like certain quarterbacks, they're made and they are better players when they have their esteemed running backs. Jameis Winston, for instance, he is a better quarterback when you have Alvin Kamara. Nick Chubb is a better running back. Baker Mayfield is a better player when you have Nick Chubb as your starting running back. Carson Wentz is a better quarterback when you have Jonathan Taylor as your running back. With bum ass Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook makes you a better player when you have a stud running back. My point is, run the damn ball and put up some more points because you have Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb, in my opinion, is a top 5 running back. There's no reason whatsoever why you're only putting up 13 points against the Detroit Lions, who have not won a game yet this year. I don't want to hear about no Odell fault. You still have Jarvis Landry. I believe you signed Austin Hooper, 4 years, $42 million. He ain't doing much for your team. You still got Njoku. You still got Dominic Peoples-Jones. And you still have all these offensive weapons. You only putting up 13 points against a winless team. That's a problem. I don't even think I actually rode this Cleveland train thinking that they get to the AFC Championship. I have been so far off. I don't even think they're gonna make the train at the station to get the playoffs. They might not even get a wild card. They're not even get a wild card.
I,
Barely put up
I
13 points against the winless Lions. That's horrible. That's horrible.
yeah, I agree with you. I believe that they're not going to make the playoffs. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it,
Right.
defense. I mean, that game was like it was just like they just won that game after the Detroit Lions almost won that game. It was so much back and
Right.
forth in that game. It was like, come on, like the Browns should have at least blew out the damn Detroit Lions. At least beat them by damn 20 or something like that. But it was just bad Browns, man. The offense has to do better. The coaching, the game plan has to be better, and then everybody got to
Right.
come and show up to work. Baker Mayfield got to come and show up to work
Right.
because I mean, after you trade Odell Beckham, I mean, you had a
Right.
good game. Looking like, maybe Odell was a problem, and then after that, it's like you haven't won a game, and it's like
Oh, stop it. Stop it. This is not Odell's fault, man. It's not Odell's fault. Stop it.
I didn't say it was
Y'all need
Odell's
to
fault.
stop putting
I
this.
didn't say I didn't say
Okay.
I'm saying what the critics
Go
say.
ahead.
After you trade
Mm-hmm.
Odell, they had that good game when they blew out. I forgot what team it was, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
ever since then, like the offense has diminished.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jarvis Landry, who's questionable every week because he's on my fantasy team. He's questionable. He's you won't find us. He's active before like an hour before the game, not giving Nick
I
Chubb
hear
the
you.
ball anymore.
I
And
hear you.
he's your only stud at that. And then people Jones on like he's not an elite wide receiver. He's the second and the third, you know. But at the end of the day, like you point out Hooper or Hopper, whatever his goddamn name is. I
Austin
don't know why
Hooper.
they. First of all, I don't know why they gave him that much money in the first place. That's a lot of money. $40 million.
That's a whole
That's
lot
a
of
lot
money.
of money.
Yeah.
You know
$42 million. Yeah. That's they.
that was just damn ridiculous. But
Mm-hmm.
it was just they just won that game by the skin of their teeth. And thank God for your kicker because y'all needed that damn field goal. If y'all would have lost to the Detroit Lions, do you know how embarrassing that would have been? You know how embarrassing that would have been?
Yeah, I
You
do.
lose to the winless Detroit Lions. Oh man, it would have been very bad. Somebody would have got fired
Yeah, I
that
do.
damn day. All right.
Yeah, Baker
Next
Mayfield's
game.
been fired.
I don't think he make it. I think the coach would have been fired. The Green Bay
What
Packers
was the next game? The Packers and the
lost to
Vikings.
Vikings. What's your take on that game? It was a good game.
hmm
I,
Um,
you want me to go first? I'll go first.
yeah, no, go ahead, go first, go first.
You know, Kirk Cousins. You know, he got lucky on this one because you didn't give Aaron Rodgers the ball in the last minutes. He got lucky on that one. And I think was it a penalty or something like that to make them get that first
Yeah,
down or
it's a
something.
bad penalty.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was that's the only reason why they won this game. You know,
right.
because if he would have gave Aaron Rodgers the ball with like 2 minutes left, the Packers would have been going home with a W.
hmm
That's all it
I
is.
agree with you.
No, but the Vikings played a good game. You know, they actually came back. You know, Aaron Rodgers had a good game. You know, but the main point of the Vikings winning this game is that Aaron Rodgers didn't get the ball at the last minute. They got lucky with that penalty call. That's it.
That was a bad call.
It
That was a
was. It was.
horrible call.
It
That
was.
was
It was
a
horrible call.
horrible
That
call.
referee should be
That was
suspended.
He should be suspended.
Cost Aaron Rodgers a game like that.
He should be getting the Giannis treatment right now.
Yes.
He should be getting the Giannis.
Yes. Definitely. He should be. He should
So,
suspend it for the rest of the
I'm
season.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't get me started.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Um, I don't even think this is. I don't even blame this on the offense. I blame this on the Packers defense. There's no way you allow Kirk Cousins to have over 300 yards and a couple of touchdowns. I'm saying this because, as I said in a previous episode, I don't trust Kirk Cousins worth a damn. And now, if you say Dalvin Cook, that's absolutely fine. If you say Thielen and Jefferson, absolutely fine. I need to know what Packers defense is going to show up for the rest of the season because there's so much that Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and Devontae Adams and Valtez Scantling can do. If you want to include Randall Cobb, we can go over Randall Cobb also. There's so much that offense that they can do that you got to ride on the defense. And I think that the Packers have a top 10 defense, but we couldn't tell because you was getting scraped off the field by Kirk Cousins. Now, there were a couple of horrible penalties that obviously changed everything in that game. Not to mention, Kirk Cousins had some very bad throws, and he should have had a couple of interceptions. Not one, but two. He should have had two interceptions in that game because there were a couple of passes that Darnell Savage, cornerback, he definitely should have caught that pass. He definitely should have caught that end zone, but he dropped it not once, but twice. But overall, this is a good win for the Vikings. I won't even call this a bad loss for the Packers. I would call it more of a misstep. I call it more of a misstep. We'll talk about their next matchup in this upcoming Sunday. But I would even call this a bad loss for the Packers. I call this more of a misstep. Packers will be just fine. They're still probably top two, maybe top three teams in the NFC. They're fine where they're at. They'll be just fine. But good win for the Vikings.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The next game, the Washington no name team
Hmm.
defeated Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers 27-21. What was your take on this game?
Same thing I said about the Packers defense. This goes solidify. This directly goes on the Panthers defense. Ain't no way in hell Taylor Heineke and a Washington no name football team comes to your stadium and drops 27 on you. Like there's no excuse for that.
Right.
I understand you got Ron Rivera. I understand y'all got history. I understand all that. I do. I do understand all that. But ain't no way in hell that you got Cam who balled out, and it even shows even more that Cam should have never left Carolina. 348 yards, three touchdowns, two rushing, two passing, one rushing touchdown. Him and McCaffrey are back like they never left, and it completely and utterly shows that they need to be. They made the right decision of re-signing Cam Newton to bring them back. Uh, it also shows that The Carolina defense is not what we expect it to be. Because remember they started out 3-0. We were talking about, Carolina turned the corner. Yes, Sam Darnold and all that. You know how long, you see how
Yeah.
far-fetched, how long ago that was now? We thought the Carolina
Yep.
Panthers had a top five defense. That is
Right.
long gone. That does not exist. And now we have questions not about Cam, not about the offense. We have questions about that same defense that we just loved in the whole beginning of the season. We said they had a top five defense. We don't have those questions anymore. So over and all, good win for the Washington No Name football team. But ain't no way in hell you gonna have Cam ball out like that, and you in the defense gets beat up and ends up having Taylor Heineken, not Heineke. I call him Mr. Heineken, and with a no name football team, drop 27 points. Simple as that.
I agree with you. I believe that the reason why the Washington no name football team, with their themselves can't come with a damn name or mascot,
Mm-hmm.
nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
One is damn game because of the Carolina Panthers defense. Um, Cam did you right. Cam did actually ball out.
Mm-hmm.
The Carolina Panthers is elite receiver.
They
If
actually
they
do have a
resign
elite
Cam Newton
receiver.
next year,
They have a
who
elite
that was that?
receiver.
Who?
DJ Moore. He's a elite receiver. I won't say elite.
Oh,
He's a good number one receiver. He's not elite.
no,
He's a
I
good
ain't
number one
talking about him.
receiver.
Nope. No, I'm talking about like Odell type level or something like that.
Or
I'm talking
Odell,
about
Cooper
elite
Cup.
receiver.
Gotcha.
I'm talking
Gotcha.
about they need if they could get a class A free agent or make a trade
Mm-hmm.
for a wide receiver,
Mm-hmm.
a number one wide receiver, the
Mm-hmm.
Carolina Panthers, all they have to do is just fix their defense.
Right.
Because there'd be nothing wrong with the offense. All they have to do is fix their defense.
Mm-hmm.
If they could go get like a couple of veterans and something like that,
Right.
maybe call the Seattle Hawks and get Bobby Wagner, who might be on the trading block at the end of the season.
I
You
agree
know,
with you.
if they go get someone elite like that and fix their secondary up a little bit, the Carolina Panthers is going to be a reckon with coming up.
Right. I agree with you.
Yeah, so yeah, and for the Washington no name football team,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. How you
Go
say
on and
this?
say it. Go on and say it. Go on and say it.
I don't understand why people are losing their minds about the Washington football team. I mean, they got a W. I get that, but they talk about, oh my God, this guy Tyler Heineke, he's the next one. He's the next one. He's next up. And this is I'm like, are you serious?
The next what?
Like talking about he's going to be the guy in Washington.
Yeah.
That's what people are saying. Like he's going to be the man. Like see, like he's going to get signed to like a 4 year $100 million contract and stuff like that. I like the Washington football team would be stupid to do something like that
Mm-hmm.
because he didn't start this season.
I
Ryan
agree
Fitzpatrick
with you.
started the season, so he couldn't be that damn good.
Right.
But since he's been winning a couple of games, everybody want to come out their mouth saying, "Oh, he's gonna be he's improving every week. He's gonna be the next. He's gonna be the next. This person, he's a big fan of Brett Favre. He's gonna be the next Brett Favre." I like what? Tyler Heineke.
Yeah,
it
no.
it is it is taking you to say that the next because he idolized Brett Favre. I like who cares? I mean,
I agree
he's
with you.
not going to be the main guy. That's all I have to say about that. Um, the San Francisco 49ers defeated the Jacksonville Jaguars 30-10. Know what your take on this game?
49ers are getting hot. They're getting hot at the right time. Players are getting healthy. Debo Samuel, shout about the Debo. He is a dangerous. Debo is an all-around player. You can put him in any position. You can put him in a running back. You put him as a tight end. You put him wide receiver. He's going to do what he does best. Defense showed up. I mean, it is the Jaguars, but they won in multiple games. They won back to back. They beat the Rams, and obviously they beat the Jaguars. And now they're getting hot. Now, if they keep going and do what they do, that means that the 49ers have a shot, an absolute shot to make the wild card. An absolute shot to make the wild card. And I say shout out to Jimmy G. He's putting all this Trey Lance stuff behind him, and he's actually playing very well. And defense just showed up. George Kittle was finally healthy. The running backs are doing their thing. And it seems like the 49ers are starting to get back. They're getting hot, and they're starting to get back to the 49ers that we remember. And I mean, the Jaguars are the Jaguars. I mean, this is just it's just year one for Trevor Lawrence. I believe Trevor Lawrence will be a better quarterback because he's going to learn from this. He's going to be better and better week after week, and obviously next year. But this is not the year for Jacksonville Jaguars. Simple as that.
Well, come to was I got a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
A long way to go
Mm-hmm.
to even be relevant. I don't care who you have at the back
Well,
position. I got a long way to go. It doesn't even start there. It starts with the team. Period.
I'm not going to say that they have a long way to go because compared to the Giants, the Lions, and the Jets, they're not that far off. So they're going to get better, but they're not. Mm-hmm.
So do you think the Jackson? Let's say it's in 2 years. Do you think the Jacksonville Jaguars could be the Cincinnati Bengals right now in 2 years?
No, they can't. No, they can't. But I'm saying in terms of.
But they be better. They be better than the Giants. Jets.
Absolutely. And I'm saying this as a Giants fan based on what I've been seeing. Yes. Yes. Dude, have you seen the Jets? Have you seen the Jets? And we're about to talk about it right now.
I mean, the Jets is gonna be the Jets, but I think the Giants can actually fix up some things. They can make a. They can make. They can make a.
Trust me, I have a whole diatribe for that one. I have
and it's not. And it, the weapons that Daniel Jones has, right, are not bad weapons. It's just the O line, right, that they have to fix because they fold like cheap tents every week, right? So it's just the offensive line. You got to get a better quarterback. If I was a Giant, if I'm on the Giants, I'm bringing out the checkbook.
Mm-hmm.
Is either I'm getting Russell Wilson or I'm getting Aaron Rodgers. And when I get Aaron Rodgers, the package might come with Devontae Adams as well, because he's not guaranteed to be in Green Bay next year. I'm bringing out the checkbook.
Right.
Okay, fix that O line. Mm-hmm. Maybe pick up a couple of veterans on the defensive end. Mm-hmm. Fix your secondary, and the Giants will be all right, man. And get you a new coach.
As you know, I'm a Giants fan, so I'm going to save my diatribe to when we talk about them in the upcoming segment.
But as for the 49ers, yes, they front four on the defense is playing extremely well. Both side of the boys. I like the energy they bring on the field, even though they 5-5. I do believe they can make a wild card push.
Right.
The only thing I'm concerned about the 49ers is, I mean, after George Kittle, who do you have? Because if you're saying that they have Debo, right?
Right.
Samuel, right? He's not that guy. I could see him be at a second. He's a number 2 to me, the way he plays for me. Mm-hmm. So I don't. Once you stop Kittle, I think like that's it for 49ers. Right. The defense is playing extremely well. You got Josh Norman and the boys playing well, but the 49ers are getting hot, and I think they can make that wild card push. Mm-hmm. Next game, you got the Miami Dolphins defeated the New York Jets 24-17. Man, what's your take on that?
Good win by the Dolphins. Sneakily, I'm not gonna say sneakily. The Dolphins have won
Sneakily.
3 in a row. Sneakily. I can't say the
Oh,
word.
sneakily.
They like under the rug right now. Dolphins won 3 in a row. On a row. They won 3 in a row quietly. Remember they was like 1-7 like a couple weeks ago, and all of a sudden they 4-7 just out the blue.
Yeah.
And shout out to the Dolphins, Brian Flores, you got Tua, you doing their thing. But let me talk about the Jets, man. If you eliminate Dan Campbell and 0-9 or 0-10, whatever their record is now, I'm telling you right now, the Jets might be the first or second worst team in the NFL. I mean, from the organization, top down. Robert Saleh, God bless him, he looks lost. He looks like he don't know what to do. They don't know how to put their players on the field. I'm going to ask you a simple question, Jeff. Other than Quinnen Williams and Marcus May, can you name me 2 players on the defensive squad right now?
Nope.
That's exactly my point. That is exactly my point. Can you name
I didn't even
me
know the second
one?
game you actually pointed out. I know Quinn
Exactly.
Williams.
Exactly.
I don't know the second guy you pointed out. I don't know who that was at.
Do you even know who's the starting running back for the New York Jets?
Nope.
Do you know who's the starting wide receiver for the New York Jets?
Nope.
That is exactly my point. With the exception of this young kid, Elijah Moore, who they grabbed in the second round from Ole Miss, who actually he was their, let's say, their Odell for their game. He had like 5 for like 130 yards and a touchdown. He showed up. For some reason, Joe Flacco actually did not play bad, and that's saying a lot. He had like I think like 268 yards and a touchdown. He had no turnovers. But this organization is so bad. It's so horrible. They don't know what to do. It seems like every week they're not prepared. They're not prepared. They're getting their ass kicked by teams that they're not supposed to get their ass kicked by. It's becoming embarrassing. And as New Yorkers like myself and me and you, we need therapy. We need therapy. We need therapy. We need weekly therapy because the Giants are bad. The Jets are bad. We're not even playing in the same damn city because technically we're playing in New Jersey. Our sports teams are pretty bad right now. We're losing hope. We need therapy. We're losing our minds. We need people to talk to. Like if we talk to Jets fans, they'll say the same thing about us Giants fans. If we talk about us Giants fans, we'll talk to Jets fans. They'll say the exact same thing. It'll be like misery loves company. We need therapy. Damn it, call Dr. Phil. Call Dr. Phil. That's how bad both New York teams are. We need Dr. Phil. And just to close it out, bro, I don't think the Jets are gonna get another win, man. I don't think. I think this is it. They might be had that second or third pick this year, and the New York Giants will be right there before them or after them. But
I think the
I'll give
Giants
it
are
to
gonna be
them.
after them. The Jets they have the same record as the Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, both teams are 2-8. I think both teams are gonna be in the top 5 to picks this year at an NFL draft. Um, people like you was actually worried about Zach Wilson. Where is he? I mean, this guy White, and then you have him on the team. I mean, the Giants. The Jets are just unbelievable. The Jets
Look,
is just unbelievable.
I'll tell you like this: Mike White had more freaking Mike White as a backup. Mike White as a backup quarterback had more passing yards than Daniel Jones has had passing yards the entire season.
And that's a damn shame.
That's a damn shame.
And that's a damn shame.
And
That is a damn shame.
That is a 100% fact. In one game, Mike White threw for 403 yards, and Daniel Jones has thrown in any game
makes the Hall of Fame
this season. And
and makes the Jets Hall of Fame. Makes the Jets Hall of Fame in his first start.
That is utterly
I mean, you
embarrassing.
can't make that up. You can't make that up.
You can't make it up. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. We can. We talk
Um,
about the next game.
wait, hold on, wait. Wait, let me finish my take. I mean, the Jets is going to be the Jets, man. I mean, the Jets haven't been the same since Mark Sanchez, and that's saying a lot
Whoa, whoa,
because
whoa,
Mark
whoa,
Sanchez.
whoa, whoa! No, 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 no,
Excuse
no, no,
me,
no, no, no,
excuse
no, no,
me.
no, 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 no. What you're not gonna do is just
Well,
poo
last time the Jets was
poo and
relevant.
that would what? Are you gonna say Mark Sanchez? The last time they were relevant was not even the good. It was the damn butt fumble. Let's not forget that. When you think of the Jets
No,
and Mark Sanchez, you think of the butt fumble. Do you not?
Mark Sanchez first couple of years he got up to what
To the
conference
AFC
conference.
Championship. Was that
Yes,
because of Mark
the,
Sanchez, or was it because of the
it was
Jets
Mark
defense?
Sanchez. It was Mark
Oh,
Sanchez. It was his Jet defense as well,
I
and also the weapons that was around Mark Sanchez.
what weapons? What old
We
ass
mean
Antonio
what
Holmes
weapons?
that old ass
Yes,
Antonio Holmes that
Marshall
was
with the
on his
boys.
first legs?
Yes. Oh, that would be disrespectful now. That would be disrespectful now.
All right,
Brandon
you
Marshall and the boys. That's the last time the Jets was relevant.
stop.
And then
All right, I'll give
prior to
you.
that,
I will give you the
they've been sticking
defense.
up the joint. Yeah, you got Reeves and the
Okay,
boys. Comments,
I'll give you the. If you say the Jets defense, I'll absolutely concede to that. Absolutely. If
but
you
not
want
the
to say
offense
Mark,
though.
no man, come on, bro. Like the Jets defense shut down Peyton
You
Manning
had like Damian Thompson. Yeah,
and Indy to in their route to beat them in the AFC Championship. We knew when you played Tom Brady, you had no chance in hell. They tried their best, but they got the bricks beat off of them. No matter how hard they tried, it didn't
I mean
matter.
that's the goal. That's Tom Brady. But I'm just saying,
I mean,
the announced the whole team that year. They made the back to back AFC
yeah, but
championship. I
everybody
mean, come on
knows it
now.
wasn't. Everybody knows it wasn't because of Mark Sanchez, because of their defense.
I didn't say
That's
he
it.
was the. I said Mark Sanchez led them. The Jets had a good offense, right, and they had a good defense. That's the only reason why they was relevant. Prior to that, they was sticking up the joint for years,
Mm.
and then you had the Pennington days. They made some playoffs like once or twice.
Okay, watch him out by Chad
Pennington,
Pennington. Chad
why,
Pennington
why
was a
I watch my
damn
job?
good
What he
quarterback.
do?
He was a
What
damn
he
good
do?
quarterback. He was a damn good
Mark Sanchez
quarterback.
did more than Chad Pennington. I tell you that.
Yes, he did. I absolutely agree.
All
I
right, all
absolutely,
right,
I absolutely agree. I
all
won't
right.
concede it.
Okay,
I'm just
and then
saying,
prior to
Chad
that, oh
Pennington.
yeah, it was Vinny Testaverde and the Keyshawn Johnson days. That's it. And
All
Wayne Corbett
right,
and all them. That's it.
we're not gonna go that far back. We don't need to go that far back.
Oh,
That's all.
I mean, it's Jets history. I mean, you have to
No,
go
you're
way
right.
back to get Jets
You're right.
history.
You're right. You're right. You're right. But we don't gotta go that far back. This is Vinny Testaverde. It's cool. It's
Uh,
cool.
Yeah,
It's cool.
and you're right. The Dolphins have been winning a couple of games. I think the Dolphins are actually sneaking in and get a wild card.
Yeah, bro. Well, let's slow down. Let's
I
slow
love the
down.
running back. I love the running back.
Mm. Miles Gaskin.
Right?
Mm.
Yeah, I love him because he's on my fantasy team. He bring me points every week. You
He
know,
put up
I love
points. He
him.
does.
I like the tight end. I like the tight end.
Mike Kasecki's legit. I like
Hard, the wide receiver. Right?
Jalen
Yeah,
Waddle, good receiver.
yeah, yeah. My boy Parker is out. He's on injured reserve, but
He
I'm not
stayed
sure if he's
there.
out for the season.
He's
I'm not
he's
sure
the
he's out for the season.
He's the Anthony Davis of the NFL.
Oh,
If
watch
you
him out.
blow
Watch him out.
if you blow a candle, if you if you blow on him, he's like fragile. He's like cold air, fragile like
Oh,
cold air. He gets hurt easily.
oh, watch him out.
But you know what's so funny?
Watch,
Like you playing for Miami. It was like 89 degrees on a regular day. Somebody blow cold or wind cold. Somebody blow cold air on you. You fragile as hell. Like your bones are fragile. You just get cracked. It's all I'm out for like next. You know, it's 2 3 weeks. Now it's a month. Now it's a whole season. Like the man just can't stay healthy. He's the Anthony Davis of the NFL. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Not more, no
First of all,
less.
watch him out.
Go ahead.
Somebody Anthony Davis. Watch him out. Somebody Anthony Davis. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I think the Dolphins can actually
Mm-hmm.
make the wild card if they stay consistent winning games like this. The next
Okay.
game we got Cincinnati defeated the Las Vegas Oakland Raiders 32 to
Mm-hmm.
13. What was your thoughts on this game?
This is a good game. A good game for the Bengals. Bengals defense showed up. They rocked. They rocked the offensive line. a good offensive line with the Raiders. Raiders have a good offensive line, but that defense was aggressive. They got to Derek Carr. The Raiders didn't show up. I actually said in our last episode that everything that has going on the outside with the Raiders off the field was going to translate to on the field. And I had to apologize about that because the Raiders play so hard for their coach. I don't even know his name, but they play so hard for their coach, and they're trying so hard to keep it in house with the football, just with football, not with everything that's going on the outside. But the more nonsense that happens on the outside, it translates on. It's going to translate on the field, and this was another concept of that. You played a better team, regardless of their struggles. But overall, everybody knows right now. If you had to ask who's the better team between the Bengals and the Raiders, right now it's the Bengals. And I'm not just talking on. Not talking on the field. We're talking about on the field. The Bengals right now are a better team. Jamar Chase is a. If Jamar Chase does not win Offensive Rookie of the Year, there's a serious problem to this conversation. We have to question the NFL. I don't want to hear about no Mac Jones. Mac Jones has been good, but
Well,
there's no
oh
way.
well, let's not. Wait.
No, 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 no,
Wait,
no,
wait,
no.
wait, 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 wait. We can't.
Jamar
We
Chase.
can't get
Jamar
away from
Chase
what
is
Matt
right
Jones
now.
is competence this season.
We're not getting away, but Jamar Chase, bro, he's already have five straight, I believe 5 to 6, 7 games straight of 100-yard games, and one of the first rookies since Jerry Rice to have a rookie to have 200 yards receiving since the GOAT, Jerry Rice. The GOAT, Jerry Rice. That's right. I say my GOAT, Jerry Rice. There are other people who say Jerry
Oh,
Rice, the greatest wide receiver.
but in the beginning of the season, it was Joe Montana.
It's,
Are you talking about Jerry Rice, the goat of his position? Or are you talking about just all time period? Because
are you
all the aficionados don't rate Jerry Rice number one all time. They rate him like 3 or 4.
Before I was so really interrupted, I was going to answer that question. I was going to say the greatest GOAT of their position. But since you want to
Oh, okay, okay.
poo poo on my words because all you heard word was GOAT,
I
because I'm not
don't want to be
referring.
blasphemous. I don't want to be
Yeah,
blasphemous
yeah.
though.
But
I want you to be blasphemous. I'm looking
whoa,
out
whoa,
for
whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa, whoa. There's nothing wrong with saying Jerry Rice is the greatest player of all time in the NFL. There's
Yes,
nothing
it
wrong
is
with
because he's not.
that.
Because he's not.
Uh,
Nobody would agree with you saying Jerry Rice is the greatest
no.
player of
Look,
all time.
you and Skip Bayless could believe all you want to about that number 12 in Tampa Bay or New England or whatever. Okay, I'm just in here saying
Actually, Tom Brady was voted number 1 in the Athletic. You know that, right? As greatest of all time. You know who's number 2? Jim Brown.
Are you
You know
all
who's number 3?
are you saying that they voted
Lawrence
Tom
Taylor.
Brady better than Jim Brown and Lawrence Taylor?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
want you to find that article,
The
send it to
Athletic.
me.
The
I want you
ath-
to find out. What's the name of it? What's the name of it?
the
The
Athletic.
what?
The Athletic.
Oh, okay. I want names
The
of the
top 5 players
Okay,
of
go
all
ahead.
times.
Go
I'm gonna give
ahead.
you the top 5 right now.
Go ahead.
Number
Give me top
5
five.
was Reggie White, which is blasphemous, right? I
Blasphemous.
love Reggie White, but that's blasphemous. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Reggie White was number 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you had number 4 was Jerry Rice. Number 3 was LT. Number 2 Jim Brown. Number 1 Tom Brady. That's
I
that's
want
their
the
top 5.
I want you to do something for me. I want the names of the people who wrote that article from the Athletic. I want their names. So I'm gonna call them personally because they should be banned from talking football. They should be banned from talking football. Ain't no
How?
way in hell. No
How?
way in hell. So you gonna tell me that Jim Brown and Lawrence Taylor are not 1 and 2, or they not better than Tom Brady? Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
No,
Come on, stop. Come on, man. Come
no.
on. So disrespectful, man.
They deserve to be they deserve to be number 2 and 3.
We're not gonna do this, man. We're not doing this, man. I can't talk
Oh,
to you without getting
my only disagreement is number 5 is Reggie White. Deion Sanders should be number 5.
Oh my god, I can't talk to you when it comes to this team.
Why?
I
Who?
can't do it. I can't talk to you when it comes to this dude because it's a lost cause. It's a lost cause. It really is, but it's okay.
Oh, you talking about Tom Brady being number one on the
Yeah,
list?
I can't talk to you when it comes to that dude.
He has the most Super Bowls in NFL
Mm.
history. Like how? Like
You
how?
know, you know what's so
I mean, how
disturbing?
you put this man number one? What's wrong with you?
What's disturbing is the fact that we're talking about the Bengals and the Raiders, and somehow, some way, you want to put Tom Brady in it. You
I mean,
want
we
you
was
want
in
do
a
you
deep conversation. We could, I mean, we
no
could,
do you think Raiders fans want to hear the name Tom Brady after the tuck of that bullshit tuck rule call back in 2002? They don't want to hear that,
oh
man.
my
Son.
god,
They don't want to hear that, man.
man.
You know what I'm
It
saying? They
was a
don't want to
tuck
hear that.
rule.
Oh,
It was a tuck rule.
if Tom Brady told you that it was snowing outside, it was 85 degrees, you believe that snow was coming down. You would
Oh
believe the snow was
please,
coming
don't
down.
stop
You
it.
would.
That's
You would.
blasphemous. I wouldn't say
You
that.
would. Yes,
No,
you would.
no, but
Yeah.
there'll be sore losers. That was like 20 years ago. Y'all still
Mm.
sore losers about that? If the Oakland Raiders was so great, they should have blew out the damn New England Patriots. You had a better
And on the
offense.
and on the East Coast and in the snow. What you expect
Oh,
from
it wasn't Jerry Rice on that team.
what? Oh, okay. You had Rich Gannon and Steve Young was not the quarterback. It was Rich Gannon.
What's
What's
wrong
his
with Rich,
name?
what's wrong with Rich Gannon? Rich Gannon was nice. What's wrong with
Uh,
Rich Gannon?
um, Rich Gannon compared to Steve Young and Joe Montana.
I
Exactly
mean, you
my
comparing
point.
to Joe Montana. I mean, come on.
It's
But I'm talking about at that
hey,
time, he was one of the top quarterbacks at that time.
exactly.
Rich Gannon wasn't the top quarterback at that time.
At that time, yes, he was. But come on, we're talking about Rich Gannon
Okay, well, I mean, the man made
having
it to
a
the Super Bowl. I
comparison.
mean, come
He
on.
made it to a Super Bowl, but so did Joe Montana. Did he not? I'm sorry, didn't Steve Young make it to a
Yeah,
Super
but
Bowl?
Joe Montana got
Absolutely.
4 rings.
Oh, stop it. Be respectful. Let's
Joe
move on,
Montana got
man.
4 rings. Like, it's nothing to talk
And,
about. You can't compare. You can't compare Rich Gannon to Joe Montana. That's blasphemous.
it's not blasphemous. It's not blasphemous.
It is blasphemous.
Oh my God. Go ahead.
So you can compare Rich Gannon to Joe Montana?
No,
Is that what you're saying?
no.
That's what I'm saying. You can't compare.
Oh,
That's
okay.
blasphemous. Like,
It's
I mean, the
blasphemous to say
49er
that
fans would actually
it's.
can't see. The 49er fans would can't see even say that.
I'm sure
That's
they
how
would.
blasphemous it is.
I no. It's blasphemous. People say that Tom Brady is better than Jim Brown and Jim Brown and Lawrence Taylor. Come on, man. Stop, man. Come on, man. Just stop. Just stop.
How? Like what's so blasphemous about it?
Oh, Lord. Whatever. I don't want to talk about it.
Every time Tom Brady come on the field, he breaks records.
If I was 50 years old
Oh,
playing and
ain't
still playing
ain't, ain't
NFL,
Tom Brady
I'll
ain't
be
Tom
breaking records too.
ain't Tom Brady number one in passing yards this year and touchdowns?
Yeah, he out there somewhere. He there. Yeah, he out there somewhere, man. This make me sick, man. I don't want
Fucking warm it up. Get out of here.
Anyway, the Bengals deserved to win that damn game in the first place. Joe Burrow played a great game. Oh, Joe Mixon, he been showing up last couple of weeks. Chase, is a stud. The defense is actually playing extremely well. The Las Vegas Raiders, they've been up and down a little lately. There's a lot going on in that organization. But we get to them on this week. They actually won a game on Thanksgiving. So, I think the Raiders the fate is all in the Raiders' hands. It depends like what y'all gonna know about it. You know what I mean? And
Well, remember
you got Deshaun Jackson.
they're playing in the AFC West, so it's completely up for grabs. Broncos, or everybody on the AFC West, it was unexpectedly have 5 wins or more. So everybody's on Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas City. We're only at week 12. We got 18 more. We got go to
Bro, don't
week
do it.
18
Kansas
this year.
City. Kansas City is still the best team in the AFC. This is Pat Mahomes. I mean, anyway, the Cardinals defeated the Seattle Seahawks 23-13. What's your take on this game?
Cardinals are who we thought they are, and that is without Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, and they're still busting. Not only you're winning games in your division. That's number one. Number two, I'm a Pete Carroll fan. but after this year, it might be time to hang him up for Pete Carroll. This Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson thing needs to go. I got 3 words for Russell Wilson. Come on home, fam. Come on home. We gonna take
What do you
care of
mean?
you,
Come on home.
Russell. Come on,
He
come.
ain't from New York.
First of all, watch your mouth. Sierra ain't cool with you living in Seattle, man. Come on home. Come on. We gonna take care of you up in the East Coast, man. Just come on over, bro. We gonna take care of you. Because Russell Wilson over there, I understand you got Tyler Lockett. I understand you got DK Metcalf. I understand you love Seattle. But you have remember what he did all this whole offseason was highly unhappy. Because why? One of the main reasons because the same problems that he's having now. You tell me when was the last time you seen Russell Wilson run so much in his life in one season? This is obviously before his hand injury. This dude has been sacked. As good as Russell Wilson is, he's been sacked more than anybody in his career. He's been sacked than any more quarterback in his career since he's been drafted and played with the Seattle Seahawks. He has taken hits, massive hits, some bad hits, and as good as he is, I don't think he's 100%, honestly. Saying that right now, I don't think Russell Wilson's 100%. And when you combine that with no freaking running game, I don't even know who's the starting running back with Seattle right anymore. I've lost count. I've given up on Chris Carson. I've given up on Rashad Penny because they can't stay healthy with a damn. They're too fragile. You got this kid, I believe Alex. I'm not sure, Alex Collins or something like that. But Seattle, especially with the competition in the NFC West, you got the Rams, you got the red hot 49ers, and you have Arizona, who's in the top of the NFC West. How in the hell are you going to make? You're not making a wild card. So that means you're going to have a lost season. And Russell Wilson's going to be a free agent. Just come on the East Coast. Sierra wants you to come to the East Coast. We're going to take care of you over there, man. We're going to take care of you up here. Just come on over, man. Just come on home. Just come on home, man. We got you. Go ahead.
Oh man, you're ridiculous.
Oh,
Stop
no,
begging, man.
ridiculous.
Stop begging. Anyway,
No,
just stop begging, man. Stop begging.
damn it, we need help. We need help. I can't take it no more.
I mean,
I
I've
can't take it
been
no
needing
more.
help for years. Anyway, the Cardinals played a great game. I'm actually mad at the Cardinals right now because I got Zach Ertz on my team and I didn't insert him in my fantasy lineup.
Well, that's your
I was
fault.
gonna put him as a flex player. Like, nah.
That's your fault.
It's the ex Giant starting the game, McCoy, and he might stick up the joint. But actually, he showed up. So Zach Ertz had 2 touchdowns, man. The
See, this is
defense showed
personal
up.
for you. See, this is personal for you.
You damn right, it's personal when it comes to the Giants. You damn right, it's personal.
It's personal. See, if
Because
anybody's
I
a
got
starting
LT, you
quarterback,
got LT wrote in his grave. You got LT wrote in his grave. You got Rodney Parker. What's his name? The running back. Barber, Tiki Barber rolling in his
Rondé
grave. You got
Barber,
Rondé. Yeah. You got
whoa,
no Tiki.
whoa,
Tiki
well,
was running back,
dumbass.
right?
Yeah, T was running back, but his dumbass decided to retire a year before we go to the Super Bowl. So that's his fault.
Yeah,
That had nothing to do with
that's how
us.
much faith he had in y'all. Anyway,
I mean, we won the
I would have
Super
retired
Bowl
with
that
himself.
same year. He won the Super Bowl that same year. So you retired,
Yeah,
thinking that
actually,
we was gonna
by
be
luck,
last, but we won the Super Bowl.
by
Here we
luck,
go
by the way.
again. Here we go.
Anyway.
Here we go. Here we go.
I mean, you got all the ex Giants. We got Jason Sehorn. We got Terry Collins rolling his grave, because y'all been sticking up New York City for years since your last Super Bowl, over a damn decade. But anyway, um, when it comes to the Seattle Seahawks, I think this is the last year for Russell Wilson. Man, Pete Carroll has done nothing to help Russell Wilson. I think Russell Wilson want to start off fresh. Maybe go to another team, another contender. I can see that. I can see that coming, and probably bring. Once Wilson come on your team, I mean, that's just an attraction. I mean, you might get, anybody want to come play with him. So that'd be good look for Russell Wilson. It's time for a change, man. It's time for Seattle to start over. and Russell doesn't start over when it comes to that. But I can't wait to see Kyler Murray come back, D Hawk come back. The Cardinals be at full strength and everything to see what they could do going forward.
Mm-hmm.
The Dallas Cowboys loses to the Kansas City Chiefs 19-9. What is your take on this one?
They didn't make me
Lord.
smile. They didn't make me smile, man. And we gonna go, but we gonna. There's one thing that makes me smile, man. I know people y'all gonna tell me as y'all Cowboys fans, you know what, Marcus? Something is really wrong with you. You're damn right something wrong with me. You know why? Because your Cowboys fans make me sick. You understand what I'm saying? If Southern Steve can come up with this Southern twang, well, Southern Marcus is here too. Now, maybe gimmick infringement, as we say in WWE and the rest of the world, but damn it, I'm going to use it right here. See, I reckon that the Cowboy fans is not doing good right now. And you know what it is? You only put up 9 points, but you got the number 2 offense in the league, but you only put up 9 points. Why? Let me ask you a question, Jeff. What the hell happened to Ezekiel Elliott? Is he all right? Did he just fall off the place that Herb don't know how to run the ball? Because he had, 13 rushes for 32 yards? That ain't going to get it done. I don't hear no excuses about no dumbass Amari Cooper getting beat unvaccinated, even though Jerry Jones before the year started said everybody was vaccinated. So he out here telling lies, perpetrating fraud to the Cowboys fans. Zeke can't run the ball. Dak couldn't throw the ball because his receivers, CeeDee Lamb gets hurt. And all you had to put up for a whole damn game is 19-9. Let me remind you, that defensive lineman, that monster that was named Chris Jones, had destroyed pretty much your entire offensive line. That's supposed to be the number 1, number 2 best offensive line in the whole NFL, if memory serves me correctly. But for some reason, that man Chris Jones got to Dak not once, not twice, but 3 times. 3 times. And he put a hurt in that boy Dak. I mean, he hit him one time so hard, I thought it was about to be WWE doing. He's going to Suplex City. That's how good it was. And I loved every single minute of it. You know what it is? Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. It wasn't pretty. He had the one interception, which, let's be honest, Jeff, we both know that was not an interception. That is not on Patrick Mahomes. That was on Travis Kelce. But over and all, it didn't even matter. You know why? Because they got the job done and the Cowboys lost, baby. Now you go ahead, you say if you got a second, I'm pouring me a drink. Cowboys. Mediocre team and big T. So wrong with me, man.
There's something wrong with you. You can laugh all you want about the Cowboys, but they are winning the NFC East. Period.
That's fine.
Unlike the Giants.
That's fine. See, there you go, throwing low blows. You getting low blows, man.
It ain't low blow. It's facts. Blow, okay, it's just facts.
It's a low blow.
Okay,
man.
It's a fact.
Okay, before you continue, John,
No.
Let me ask you a question. I ain't mean to interrupt. So the Cowboys won the NFC East, right? And let's say they got a division game. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be playing one of those top 3 NFC teams. Now, let me ask you this: do you give them a chance against the Los Angeles Rams? No, you
Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. I think it's possible because you can Matt Stafford other than him.
Okay. Okay. Do you give them
too much pressure to him? It's too much pressure to him.
Do you give them a chance against the Arizona Cardinals?
Give who, the Cowboys?
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys says the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah.
You give them a chance to beat the Arizona Cardinals in a playoff game.
I think both. Yeah, I think both teams are evenly matched.
Do you give them a chance against Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay Packers?
No.
Do you give them a chance? And I know this is going to be an easy no, but do you give them a chance against Tom Brady in the first round of NFC playoffs?
Well, that's a hell no. You can't go like that.
That's all that matters to me, man. You know why? Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to be playing one of those seeds in the playoffs in the first round. So you can win the NFC East all you want to. But you know why? You're going to play one of those teams. It's going to happen. You're going to lose. But go ahead. That's all I want. Go ahead, that's fine.
Anyway,
That's
anyway,
fine.
it was just bad Dallas Cowboys, and that's why no Amari Cooper nothing like that. Pat
Focus on
Mahomes,
vaccinated ass.
Pat, yep, Pat Mahomes.
Mm.
Actually, I was actually disappointed because I wanted the Cowboys at full strength. You know, you got CeeDee Lamb got
No,
hurt. You know,
no.
I wanted the
Go
Cowboys at
ahead.
full strength with Amari Cooper. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the Chiefs showed up. The defense showed up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Pat Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelsey, and the rest of the crew showed up, and it was good Chiefs and bad Cowboys. The
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys got the short end of the stick on this one, so it's Pat
Oh,
Mahomes.
that's what you gotta say. You show any stick,
The short end of the stick on this
cause
one. Because you gotta be fair. You gotta be fair because
okay.
because the Kelsey the defense has been playing okay and they have been playing great. But if
Mm-hmm.
you add a Amari Cooper
Mm-hmm.
on the sideline, along with CeeDee
Mm-hmm.
Lamb and Gallup and the boys. I mean, it's evenly matched, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
your secondary can't stop. You got to stop somebody. I mean, I think Amari Cooper would get the most attention, but that opens it up for CeeDee Lamb and the boys. So I think
Mm-hmm.
I think both teams offensively uh
Mm-hmm.
line up with each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. And
Okay.
on defense, listen. I actually think that the Cowboys' defense is actually better than the Chiefs by a slight edge. The Parsons and the boys.
That's debatable.
That's debatable, right?
That's
That's all I'm saying. I just think
that's very debatable. That is very debatable. Absolutely, I agree with you on that.
because you got Diggs, you got
Mm-hmm.
Parsons, you know,
Right.
you got Gregory, you got Lawrence
Mm-hmm.
who haven't came back yet, and
Mm-hmm.
then on the Chiefs, I mean, you got Davis, you got Mark Ingram, you got I forgot his name. That's what's his name? Monty U or something like that. What's his name?
Right.
The safety.
Right.
You got him. So,
Jordan Lewis.
huh?
You talking about yeah, Jordan Lewis
No. The safety.
for the Cowboys?
No, for the Chiefs. Monty U,
Um.
light skin bro.
Um.
Monty U or Monty U or something like that.
Tyron Matt. Talking about Honey Badger. Tyron Matthew. Honey Badger.
Yeah,
That's
him.
his
Yeah,
name.
him. I mean,
Tyron Matthew. Yes.
Tyron Matthew.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I
Honey
just think
Badger.
they offense
Yes.
and the defense actually line together. It's debatable to see who's
Mm-hmm.
better, but that's Cowboys defense has been playing well.
Mm-hmm.
Next game we got the Los Angeles Chargers defeated the
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh Steelers in the shootout, 41-37. What was your take on this game?
This was an act, and the word you used precisely was the word shootout because I don't know who the hell's going to win this game. This, this was an absolute shoot out. And I tried to tell you, but my man Justin Herbert, bro, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna say
Oh my
much.
god.
I'm not gonna leave. The man had 3 touchdown rush. He had 3 touchdown passes, and he almost ran for 100. Yeah, he almost ran for 100 yards. I'm just saying, he is what he is. He is the man, at least on that team. He is a superstar on that team, and he is great. Now, um, can you tell me when's the last time the Pittsburgh Steelers gave up 37 points? The vaunted, when you think of Pittsburgh, the Steelers, the Steel Current, you think the Steel Current would have gave up 37 points? I don't think if they gave up 20 points, they'd
Still
be mad.
curtain.
Hell, if they gave up a touchdown, they'd be pissed.
They haven't had a
If
still
the
curtain
Steel
since the
Curtain,
70s.
well, you know
No,
what I
I won't
mean.
go that
Can you
far.
imagine the
I
Steel
would say
Current
early
giving
two
up
thousands.
37 points? Right. Can you imagine the Steel? Could you imagine Joey Porter and that's in that defense right there giving up 37 points? That'd be a problem. That'd be a real problem. It really is. But shout out to the Chargers. Austin Eckler had 3 touchdowns. He did what he's supposed to do. Um, I actually Big Ben did. Big Ben actually had a good game. Big Ben actually did his thing. Deontay Johnson right now looks more of a wide receiver one than Juju Smith-Schuster on a healthy day. You need to start giving the ball more to Najee Ramba Najee Harris. And the defense needs to show up more often. You have TJ Watt, you have Minka didn't play because of COVID, but you still have Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden is no scrub. He's not what he used to be when he was in Cleveland, but he's no scrub. So there's no reason why you're giving up 41 points to the Chargers. That's all I'm going to say. So
the Chargers actually deserve to win this game.
they do.
When it comes to the Steelers, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
With my man Mike Tomlin? Oh, man.
I just
Are you telling me the great Mike Tomlin's not going to make the playoffs, bro? Is that what you're saying right now?
it is only Mike Tomlin.
I mean, he's never not been to the playoffs. So I'm just saying.
I just don't believe in the Steelers, man. I just don't believe in them. I mean, you had a close game with the Detroit Lions. I mean, come on now. I mean, what else to say?
Touche.
I mean, you had a tie with the Detroit Lions. I mean,
Touche.
I don't see the Steelers going very far, and that's why doesn't mean Mike Tomlin deserves to be fired. Nothing like that. They just need to re-up. If I was them, I'd go after Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson next year.
No, we'll take Russell Wilson. They can have Aaron Rodgers.
So
Aaron Rodgers on the
Steelers. Wait. So you would rather have Russell Wilson on the Giants than Aaron Rodgers?
No, absolutely no. Hell no. That's not even under. I love Russell Wilson. That's not a discussion.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure because you said we can just take Aaron Rodgers, like you just gave him up.
No. Come on, man. It's Aaron freaking Rodgers. They're not on the same. They're not on the same stratosphere. Aaron Rodgers is in a different planet. The man can have a one bad game and have like 2 interceptions and come back and have 6 touchdowns in this game. That's how good Aaron Rodgers can be. That's how good he is. I'm just saying.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Justin Herbert and the crew showed up. They did their thing, man. I don't see the Chargers going very far as well. First, it's a second-year quarterback. You know, it depends who they match up with in the playoffs. I don't see them going far.
Well, the defense of the Chargers has been a little tricky. And it's not because of COVID protocols or anything like that. It's like 1 week they'll show up. The defense will show up like we expect them to. Then the defense another week would just completely falters, and you look at them like a homeless person, like, yo, get the hell away from me.
Exactly.
Where you are.
Exactly.
Right.
Next game. I mean, you got the GOAT on Monday Night Football, which he should be on Monday Night Football because he is the GOAT. My Tampa Bay Buccaneers, against the New York Football Giants with their pathetic selves. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeated the New York Football Giants 30. I told you they put up 30 points. Did I tell you? Against the New York Football Giants, who Marcus Wilson. Last time I remember, when we were doing predictions for this game, you said that this is going to be a close game. It wasn't going to be like I actually imagined it to be, but it turned up different, didn't it? I was actually right about this one. Mr. Wilson, what's your take on this game? I mean, this is so funny, man. It is so funny. What's your take on this game? And what happened with your Giants? I know it's gonna be a close game, man. What happened? Oh, and by the way, you did when I called you after this game, you didn't want to pick up, huh? You didn't want to pick up the phone, did you? You didn't want to bring.
No, I was knocked out. So.
Please explain. Oh, you knocked out. Oh, the game was that boring. Oh, it was a blowout, so I expect you to fall asleep on that one. But go ahead. What was your take on this game, man? What happened to your Giants, bro?
Jason Garrett happened.
It was only Jason Garrett.
The horrible offensive coordinator that has now been fired. Thank God.
Oh my
My
God.
pitiful,
It
pathetic
was
Giants. You know what the sad?
oh
You know
Jason
what the
Garrett.
sad part? I was more than Jason Garrett. Is you know how I know that this team was going to lose? That we was going to lose. I knew we was going to lose the whole first drive, Tampa Bay's first drive. You know why? Because Tampa Bay just waltzed down the field, 5 plays, 80 yards. It was like only 2 minutes, but they just waltzed down the field like every single play. Do you know what's so scary about that? And it's so sad. Tampa Bay on their first drive that they ended up scoring the touchdown, Jeff. They didn't even have a third down. How in the fuck is that possible? How is that possible? On a drive, your first drive of the game to begin the game.
Yeah, so we appreciate everybody for watching the live show and everything, man. We had some technical difficulties. Marcus headphones, Mike's acting up. Yeah, man, go to follow us on all streaming platforms. The link is below. Just follow us, man. I appreciate for all everybody showing us love and everything. We are making a new podcast page. Our page got actually hacked, so make sure also on the link tree link as well. We have Teespring. We have a store of merchandise. So just make sure you go out and get some official Saucy Discourse merch. Yeah, bro. You good?
That's how bad the Giants were. I just wanted to prove my point. That's how bad the Giants were. I just wanted to prove my point. That's how bad the Giants were. They were so damn bad that my whole headphones had malfunction. That's how bad they were. I was saying that the Giants, I knew my team was going to lose when Tom Brady just went down the field. The damn Tampa Bay didn't even have a third down the whole first drive. They ain't have third down. They ain't doing screenplays. They ain't doing draws. They ain't doing reverses. I mean, Chris Godwin looked like the next Jim Brown.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, man.
What a messed up ankle as well.
I know. Tom Brady looked like he was new, like he was the next Michael Vick and Lamar Jackson
What?
running for he running for the ball. He ran the ball and he slid with a smile on his face.
Oh yeah, he
Poor
did. I forgot about that one.
poor Eli and Bill Parcells had their own show on the side. Had to sit around and watch this bullshit ass debacle. I sat around in pain just like I've been doing all week, watching my team get demolished. But you know what the sad part is, and people haven't really brought this up. You know, after the game with the Raiders was 2 weeks ago. So you had approximately 15 days. That included a week off, and you had a bye. You had a 15 fucking days, and you had a Monday night game against Tom Brady. Probably your biggest rival to date because of what happened in 2007, 2011, which I know Tom still thinks about, and is probably the reason why he probably was mad because he didn't want to put up 50 because he knew Eli and Peyton were watching. Or more importantly, Eli. And obviously, you know what? We have 15 days to prepare for this game, but you only put up 10 fucking points. 10 points in 15 days. Kenny Galladay, we signed this dude for 4 years, $82 million. It is now week 12, and he has not had one touchdown. Saquon Barkley, it's been 12 weeks. has not had his first touchdown. Excuse me. He has not had his first rushing touchdown. Can you explain to me how a left tackle and Andrew Thomas has more touchdowns than Saquon Barkley and Kenny Galladay, who we both signed in all season, and one is supposed to be one of the best running backs in the game? No, there's no explanation. You know why? Because of the dumbass play calling to Jason Garrett, the dumbass throws that Daniel Jones throws. The one interception he threw to McClendon, that's something a 4-year-old probably would throw. That's how bad that interception was. This man has had over 50 turnovers in 3 years. Gettleman has to go. John Mara has to go. The Tisch family has to go. Joe Judge has to go. Thank God you got rid of Jason Garrett. Patrick Graham has to go. When I say clean fucking house, I mean clean fucking house. Everybody gotta go. Everybody gotta go. And what makes it so sad, because now we're approaching next Sunday. Who do we play next Sunday? Oh, we got the Eagles. And what's so special about this game, Jeff? Oh, we are going to be retiring the great Michael Strahan's jersey. Do you know the last person that we retired their jersey for? It was Eli Manning jersey. Was literally a month ago. Do you know and do you remember who they played that day?
Nope. Refresh my memory.
They played the Los Angeles Rams. Do you remember what the halftime score was before they had that Hall of Fame ceremony to retire Eli's jersey was?
No, refresh my memory.
It was 38-3. The fans were already leaving. The other fans wanted to stay and watch Eli get the jersey retired because we respect Eli. But after that, everybody was leaving. That's how bad it is right now for Giants fans. People like myself who spend our hard-earned money on this bullshit-ass product that we have been hoodwinked, we have been bamboozled, we have been led astray, led amok. We don't trust Gelman. We don't trust the Maras, the Tish. We don't trust anybody right now. If you tell me right now the sun is in the sky, I'm thinking you're lying to me and it's raining and snowing. And it's not going to get any better because Michael Strahan is going to get his jersey retired. But it might be by another blowout because now, once again, Saquon Barkley is questionable. Kadarius Toney is doubtful. That means he won't play. Sterling Shepard has already been ruled out. Kyle Rudolph has already been ruled out. And Evan Ingram is also questioning with the same knee injury he has had since the first time he played and lined up with my New York Giants. So, at the end of the day, I had to sit here and once again concede to my friend and listen to him laugh and make me feel horrible that I already had this whole week about this Tom Brady crap. That I sat here and said that it's going to be closer than I thought, but it was farther from the truth after I saw the first drive because I knew right then and there that it was time to go to sleep because Tom Brady and the Bucs without Antonio Brown, Leonard Fournette was here and there.
No Gronk.
Still no Gronk. But you had a dominant defense. No Richard Sherman. No Jamel Dean. And you still get blown out. Yep, it's all good. I'm turning over you because if I start raising my voice, this is not going to be a woosah type of moment. So, just go ahead, man.
Well, Mr. Wilson, when it comes to you, and New York Football Giants, right? I tried to tell you, man. I tried to tell you last week the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was coming off a bye. They lose. and then they have a Monday night game against the New York Giants. And man, didn't I tell you that they was gonna that that day they was gonna punish the Giants on Monday night, man? Didn't I tell you that they was gonna put their frustrations on the New York Football Giants? But no, you didn't want to listen to me.
And it was Eli's fault too, wasn't it? It was Eli's
Oh,
fault. It was because of
yeah,
Eli.
it was.
It
Yeah, it
was
was
Eli.
Eli's fault. It was
It was
Eli's
Eli's
fault.
fault.
Yeah, it was his
Yeah.
corny Monday night show. Yeah, him and his brother. Yeah, him and his brother fault. His corny Monday night football show. Oh, please, nobody want to watch that. I mean, they corny selves. I mean, I expect them as NFL players, but then the show is corny. The show is corny. But anyway, let me get back to New York for Giants, man. I mean, y'all just. I mean, I don't know where y'all coming or going, man. I mean, you got Saquon Barkley. I mean, come on, man. Like the boy can't stay on the field, man. The man can't get a damn touchdown. The offensive line is like a cheap tit from Family Dollar. You know, like you just got it from Family Dollar, something like that. I mean, y'all just fold, man. Y'all just fold under pressure. My defense wasn't not full strength, but we used that strength though, and we shut your asses down, didn't we? And they got Danny Pennies throwing interceptions all over the place. I don't know where Danny Penny was going that one. I didn't know he was going. You got Jason Pierre-Paul, the ex New York Giant, actually getting sacks and stuff like that. Oh man, listen. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is on the right track. They just had a little hiccup, come off a bye. You know, they're a little older team and all that. So you know, you come back from a bye, your joints ain't oiled that well and stuff like that. So you know, they lost that game, come off the bye. But I tried to tell you against the Giants, man. I tried to tell you, you know, it'll be close with Leonard Williams and the boys. Oh please, they can't stop a nosebleed. I mean, with them boys. Oh please,
Mhm.
oh please. The New York Football Giants is an abomination. They are abominated. I mean, you got LT rolling in his grave. You got Phil Sims rolling up in his grave right now. I mean, you got Michael Strahan. I feel bad for him next week. I mean, what a depression moment is going to be when you raise your jersey in the Raptors, and it's going to be it's going to be 28-6. It is sad. It is sad, man. It is sad that a great player like Michael Strahan and his family's gonna be there as well. You know, celebrating his jersey getting up in the Raptors, and his
Mhm.
team that he spent his whole career with is getting blown down by a rival, the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, you can't make this up, man. Oh no, only when it comes to New York teams, the teams that you love, Mr. Wilson. Yeah, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. And I get tired of you talking about Tom Brady and Belichick made him and stuff like that. Can you just admit that Tom Brady is great and he is the
No,
greatest
no, no,
quarterback of all
no,
time? Can you just say that right now?
no, no.
Who else? Who else is greater than Tom Brady? The man got 7 rings. Every time this man step on the field, he break records. Okay, the man leads the league in passing yards and in touchdowns. I mean, the man is a top 5 MVP candidate right now. Right now. And doesn't even have all his weapons on the team yet.
Oh my God.
Don't ain't no Antonio Brown, ain't no Gronk, and the man still finding ways to win football games. I mean, it's disgusting. It's disgusting how you want to point this man as the greatest quarterback of all time. It's a shame, and it's just like the shame. It's a shame to your damn Giants. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you do a good job getting a top 3 pick next year in the NFL draft, and also in the off season when it comes to free agency. Because God help y'all,
Mhm.
God help y'all right now, God help y'all right now. Because I don't see anything going well for the New York Football Giants with your New Jersey loving selves. Hopefully,
So
it should be
so
called New York
so
Giants. It should
are
be called New York
are
Giants
you
no more. It should be
are you are you are you
New Jersey Giants. That's what y'all be called right now.
are you saying you see nothing but misery coming my way? Is that what you're saying?
A lot of
Is that what
misery
you're
coming your
saying?
way. A
Oh my
lot of
God.
misery coming your way.
So you're just gonna knock on the door and open somebody's gonna
I'm
open
not
the door
gonna
with a big old smile on your
uh,
face. That's what you're saying?
yep, with some damn cookies and cakes in my hand. Like here, misery,
Talking
come
about
on
you
in, come
talking about
on
you
in,
okay?
misery, come on in, come on, misery. I got cakes and cookies and pies and all that good. I got a Thanksgiving feast with from Mr. Misery. You gotta show up, man. You gotta have feast. Gotta have all the turkey, the cranberry, man, the mac and cheese,
Oh
the
my
collard greens, the
lord.
stuffing. I mean,
Oh my
the
lord.
lasagna, the baked ziti. Everything I'm gonna have for Mr. Misery when he knocks on the door. Come on in, Mr. Misery, because the New York
Mm,
Giants. New York teams.
mm,
Oh, excuse me, the New Jersey
mm,
Giants, the New Jersey Jets. Okay, y'all have nothing but misery
whatever.
coming. Misery, as Dusty Rose like
I
to say,
don't know.
misery. Anyway,
Misery. Misery.
let's get into next week. Well, this week predictions. We already had 3 games on Thanksgiving night. Thanksgiving Day, actually. The first game that made me disgusted, by the way, couldn't finish eating my damn lunch, was
Oh, that
the
was a game. That was a game.
Chicago
That was a
Bears
game.
defeated the winless Detroit Lions by
Hey
the skin
man,
of their teeth.
the Detroit is actually winning this game. That's the sad part. That's how bad it is for Chicago. Like you barely beat Andy Dalton because the coach didn't know he had three that he used up all three of his time. How you ain't know you used all three of your timeouts, coach? I mean, come on, man.
That was disgusting. That was disgusting.
You know, man. Ain't really much to talk about, man. It's the Bears and the Lions. I think we should. I think people we should start signing a petition, not to make sure that Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions do not play on Thanksgiving Day anymore. I mean, seriously.
No, I agree
I
with you.
mean, do you know the last time Detroit won a football game on Thanksgiving was when Barry Sanders was the best player on the team? That would be 1990. That was the last time Detroit won a Thanksgiving game. That's how bad it's been. That's how bad it's been.
That's damn shame. That's damn shame.
There's not much to talk about. There's not more to be said. It is what it is. Let's move on. I don't have any more analogies. That's all I need to give y'all. It's ridiculous.
Let's move on for these 2 ridiculous teams. The Las Vegas Raiders defeated the Dallas Cowboys 36-33. Oh God, I know you want you go first on
Well,
this one.
what was the score? What was the score? Can you run that back one
36
more time?
to 36-33. What's your take on this
Yeah.
game?
If there's anything to make me smile, I bet the back Cowboys. I'm sick, man. I'm sick, man. I need to. They gotta give me a get well old card. I'm feeling the flu. Oh, you Cowboys fans, I tell you, man. Are y'all okay? Are you? I'm sorry, man. I know I'm the last of the last because y'all in the driver's seat and we're not. It's all good. It's all right. But I know y'all in pain right now, and I love seeing Cowboy fans in pain. Not the football team because y'all good, but y'all fans, Lord have mercy. Somehow, some way, by next week, y'all gonna sit here and say, you know, we're going to the Super Bowl. You know, we're going to the Super Bowl. You know, we're gonna beat Tom Brady. We gonna go to SoFi. Oh my God, they deserve to lose. I hope everybody was okay. But at the end of the day, Jeff, they lost back to back. And right now, the playoffs with the start today, they'll be in a wild card game, and we know how they do in first round wild card games. They put up a big old massive big doo doo L. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. So go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pour a beer drink while you go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Um, this was actually a good game, man. I actually enjoyed this game. Um, I think the Raiders actually deserved to win this game. The only reason why the Cowboys lost this game is because of their defense. A lot of penalties, a lot of yards added on to that, and that cost them the game. They did make a comeback, but the Raiders came back in overtime walked down that field, got a couple of penalties because the secondary couldn't stop anybody. My God, the Deshaun Jackson was just putting havoc on the on the Dallas Cowboys secondary. Deshaun Jackson, who's been playing over 10 plus years in the NFL. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Dallas Cowboys actually blew this game. They should have won this game, and because of their secondary, who couldn't stop nobody that damn night, cost them to lose this game. Next game, the Buffalo Bills actually showed up this week. They beat the New Orleans Saints 31-6. Mr. Wilson, what's your thoughts on this game?
I'm back, Joe. I'm back, baby. Hold on.
Can you hear me, brother?
Yeah, you good.
I'm sorry, man. I had a little technical difficulty. I had to get like a second charger. What are you talking about?
Oh, we're talking about the Buffalo Bills defeated the New Orleans Saints 31-6.
31. Yeah, 30. Hey, man. Do I have to concede the second time? I already did it once, man. I don't want to do it again, man. I don't want to concede the second time. I already said it one time. I'm not going to say it again. All right, look. Hold on. Let me get my camera. Hold on. I already conceded one time. I don't want to do it again. Do I have to say it again, Jeff? Do I have to make you feel better again? Say it again. I'll say it one more time just to make you feel better. Just to have the Joe Pesci play. The Saints has been the same since they lost James Wilson.
I ain't playing Joe. I will give you a round of applause for that. It's about damn time.
I said it twice. It will never happen again on any episode of Saucy Discourse or Saucy Conversation, any Saucy period. I'm done with it. I wash my hands. The man is gone. The man hurt. Hope he get better. I'm done with it. I'm done. All right? There ain't nothing more to say. The Saints ain't been the same. All right? All right? That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Right? But they still beat. I do remember them beating Tampa Bay, though. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
Well, at least we're getting blown out. Anyway.
That's low blow.
Anyway, the Buffalo Bills actually showed up. They actually won this game. Often showed up. Stephon Diggs showed up. I think they just need to run the ball more. Get Singletary some touches. But other than that, the Buffalo Bills look like they right back on track and everything. So they deserve to win this game. The New Orleans Saints is going downhill, and I think they are not making the playoffs. They're not even getting a wild card. They're not winning the division and stuff like that. So my guy is not there. That's why they're losing. Next game, we got the 1 o'clock game on Sunday. We have the Atlanta. Oh, this is gonna be disgusting. But the Atlanta Falcons was 4-6 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is 2-8. Atlanta is actually favored to win this game. Who we have winning this game and what score?
Oh, this is a game. This is a game.
Yep.
Did you just say Atlanta and Jacksonville?
Yep.
Oh my God! Is it in Jacksonville?
It's in Jacksonville. Yep.
I gotta choose. Can I just pick another draw?
Nope.
Like the Lions and the Steelers. I got you. Sorry, man. It's hard to choose with this one. When two teams are sorry, like Atlanta and Jacksonville. You know what? For the sake of AEW and Tony Khan, I'm gonna roll with the Jacksonville Jaguars because I want to be on AEW one day. Wow. I want to be on AEW TV. Hey, man, we love AEW over here, do we not? Do we not, bro?
Yeah, we love AEW.
Exactly. So for the sake of us being on AEW one day, I'm going with the Jacksonville Jaguars, man. I'm full with. It's not even an upset because one going to lose and another one going to win, but they still be trash anyway. I'm going to roll with the Jacksonville Jaguars, 13-10.
Since we love AEW, I'm rolling with the Jacksonville Jaguars as well. Um, I'm going
We
with
want
the
them Tony.
Jacksonville Jaguars 16-13.
We want them Tony Hunt. We want them Tony Khan contracts.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Next game, another pathetic game. The New York Jets versus the Texans. Actually, Houston actually favored to win this
Oh my
game. They
God.
both teams are 2-8. Who you have winning
Oh
and
my
why?
Lord.
Who you have winning and what's the score?
Oh my. Oh my God. The Jets and the Texans. I gotta go with Texas, man. I like Tyrod Taylor. And this is in Houston, correct?
Yes, it's in Houston.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with Tyrod Taylor and Houston Texans. It's gonna be ugly, but I don't think the Jets are going to score. So I'm gonna put 19-0. 19-0 Texans.
I'm gonna go with the Texans also winning this game. I'm gonna go with the Texans winning this 17-10.
Okay, cool. Oh, by
Uh,
the way, side note, I'm watching your favorite player play right now. He's tearing up the Denver Nuggets. Shout out to your guy, ladies and gentlemen, just favorite player in the league, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
I knew it was coming. Stop the cat. I'm sorry,
anyway,
man. I'm sorry.
don't be disrespectful like that. Don't be disrespectful.
That's your favorite player.
Who should be playing right now? He should be suspended.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry,
We
man.
started. Anyway, the next game we got the Tennessee Titans, who's 8-3,
Mm.
and we got the New England Patriots, who's 7-4. New England is actually favored to win this game, and it's at New England. Who you got winning this game, and what's the score?
We talked about it earlier, bro, when they lost to the Texans. I'm going to roll with the Patriots. Patriots are about to win their sixth in a row. Julio Jones ain't 100%. You got a nicked up AJ Brown. You have no Derrick Henry. I don't even know who your starting running back is. Your defense is going to get you do as much as they can, but overall, we got struggling. You have all those combinations, and you have a struggling Ryan Tannehill who has who leads the league in interceptions. A lot of people don't know that. If you look up Google right now, who leads the league in interceptions right now, that would be Ryan Tannehill. So I'm going to have to roll with that defense and Mac Jones and the Patriots, and I'm picking the Patriots to win by a score of 24-21.
I got the Patriots winning this game, 21-13.
Mm.
I think the New England Patriots defense is going to show up in this game. You have an injured Julio Jones and an injured AJ Brown. No running back, and I mean it's going to be bad from Ryan Tannehill. Next game we have the Philadelphia Eagles against your New York Football Giants at MetLife Stadium. The Eagles is actually favored to win this game. The Eagles is 5-6, and the Giants 3-7. Who you have winning this game, and what's the score?
Saquon Saquon is questionable. Kadarius Toney is doubtful. Sterling Shepard is already out. Andrew Thomas is questionable. Our whole team and organization is completely questionable. I feel bad for Michael Strahan because it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad Sunday. I'm a Giants fan. I have stooped lows and lows in my life, but I have to stoop so low that I have to collude with the fucking enemy. So I have no choice but to roll with them nasty ass Philadelphia Eagles fans. 21-7. I'll be surprised if we get a touchdown, but I won't be surprised if we don't either.
I got the Eagles winning it 21-6.
See, there you go, man. See, I give him a touchdown. You so disrespectful, man.
2 field
Stop the
goals.
cat, man. Come on, man. Stop the cat, man.
Oh, please.
Stop the cat,
The
man. You gonna do that
Giants.
straight hand? You gonna do that straight hand? You gonna do that straight hand? That's what you gonna do?
Much respect for Michael Strahan,
You had
but he's
your
not
fun
playing
last.
Sunday.
He had his fun. Oh, didn't you not have enough fun this past Monday? So you just want to keep rubbing it in, right? You want to
Of
keep rubbing
course,
it in.
of course.
You're an evil
That's what I
person.
do. That's what I do.
You're an evil person.
Next game we got Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 5-4-1, where they protect themselves losing, tying with the Detroit Lions. Going to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is actually favorites to win this game. Cincinnati is 6-4. Who you have winning, and what's the score?
Um, hmm. I'm rolling with the Steelers on this one. I just have this feeling. I think Steelers might pull this one out. I'm gonna go with Steelers 26. I'm gonna roll with the Bengals 26. Bengals 23. I'm gonna roll with the Steelers on this one.
I got the Bengals winning this game 28-14.
Hmm. I will
Next,
never count out I'll never count out Mike Tomlin.
well, you got Big Ben after him, so
Mhm.
next game, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They get, what you laughing for, man? What you laughing for? What you laughing for? We are 7-3. Tampa Bay actually we're the favorite to win this game. They at Indianapolis. The Colts is 6-5, Mr. Wilson, and you better be respectful on your take. Who you have for winning, and what's the score?
I'm wrong with the Indianapolis Colts, baby. I'm wrong with Jonathan
Oh
Taylor
my
all day.
god!
Ain't no respect. Ain't no respect.
Get out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
I have a question for you, Jeff. Who's your starting cornerback right now? Who's your starting corner?
Actually, we just got one of our starting cornerbacks back last week.
Is it Jamel Dean? Is it Sean Murphy Bunting?
I think we
Is it
got Bunting
Carlton
back.
Davis? You sure? Are you sure? You know why? He ain't gonna matter, bro. You know why? I'm saying it right now. Jonathan Taylor gonna have 3 more touchdowns.
Three touchdowns.
Carson, he's gonna have 3 touchdowns. I don't care if it's rushing or passing. He's gonna have 3 touchdowns in this game. I am rooting for the Indianapolis Colts to beat the brakes of the Tom Brady. You little side note.
Wow! You said
You little side note. Do you remember the last time that Tom Brady played in the Indianapolis?
Peyton Manning was there.
No, it was the Super Bowl 2011.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I can't help it, man. I'm picking the Colts, and Jonathan Taylor beat and Michael Pittman and Carson Wentz and Naeem Hines and Quentin Nelson and my man, the maniac Darius Leonard, beat the brakes off of y'all, 28-24.
That's not beating the brakes of somebody.
Okay,
Beating
let
the
me
brakes
say
of
it
somebody
again.
is a blowout.
28-17. 28-17. That's what I'm going with.
Well, never bet against the GOAT on this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are top 10 against the rush. So I think we got a good chance of actually stopping Jonathan Taylor. The wide receivers is not that great. You don't have a number one. Don't have a number one receiver on that one. I mean, you got a good tight end on the Colts, but you never bet against the GOAT. We got Grant playing. We got Mike Evans. We got Goodwin playing.
Are you
we got
sure
Miller.
Brian's gonna play? Are you sure?
Oh yeah, we definitely sure. He played last week, didn't he?
Okay.
He played last week, didn't he?
I didn't even see him on the field.
He was on the field. Oh, stop it! Oh, please! Please!
I was so upset. I don't even remember seeing him on the field.
Oh, please! Oh, stop it! Anyway, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers is gonna win this game, and they're gonna put up 30 points on the Colts. So I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers win this game 31-24. 17.
Okay.
All right, next game we got Cam and the Panthers at Miami Dolphins. The Panthers are actually favored to win this game. The Panthers are 5-6, and the Dolphins are 4-7. Who do you have winning this game, Mr. Wilson, and what's the score?
I just sat around, rolled with Cam the entire time. I'm actually going to do the complete opposite and roll with the Miami Dolphins.
What's the score you got?
I got Miami winning 28-24, 28-26. And it will not be because of Cam, it will be because of that Carolina defense.
You know what? I'm gonna roll with Cam on this one. I think Cam gonna have a game-winning touchdown on this one. So I got the Carolina Panthers winning this 21-14. Next game we have the Los Angeles Chargers against the Denver Broncos. The Chargers are 6-4, and the Broncos is 5-5. And I'm about to say Clippers. The Chargers are actually favored to win this game. Who you have winning, and what's the score?
You know, I roll my man Justin Herbert. If he's on the other side of that line, that's who I ride with, man. Roll with mine. In the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, let's go Chargers. Let's go San Diego Chargers. Super Chargers. I know it's the corniest line ever, but that's how he said it. I'm rolling with the Chargers to beat the Broncos. I'm going 22-16 Chargers. 23-16 Chargers. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. I know you better not say it.
No.
Oh my God!
They had Denver.
You sickening.
I mean, the defense has been playing very well.
You don't want to see me win.
I have the Denver Broncos upsetting the Los Angeles Chargers. 28-26 by a field goal. Next game, we have the Minnesota Vikings against the 49ers. The Vikings are 5-5, and the 49ers are 5-5. San Francisco is actually favored to win this game. Mr. Wilson, who you have winning this game, and what's the score?
I got the San Francisco 49ers winning this game. As I said multiple times before, as long as Kirk Cousins behind that helm, I don't trust Mr. Kirk Cousins. I'm rolling with that defense, and I'm rolling with Jimmy G. And I'm rolling with my man, my number one fantasy player, Deebo Samuel, to do what he do best and get touchdowns. I'm predicting 8 catches for 145 yards, approximately a touchdown, 2, maybe a rushing touchdown. I'm rolling with the 49ers to pull up 33 points, and the Vikings pulling up 19 points. 33-19.
I got the 49ers winning this game by a touchdown, so I got them winning 28-21.
Okay.
Next game.
This
is the look right here.
Yeah,
this is the game of the week right here.
Oh, this is tough right here, man.
We got the Los Angeles Rams who are 7-3 against that bad man Aaron Rodgers who's 8-3.
That's tough, man.
Is at Green Bay. LA is actually favored to win this game. Who you have winning, Marcus, and what's the score?
Oh man, this is tough. I roll with my man Aaron Donald in the 9-9 and Jalen Ramsey and Leonard Floyd and Von Miller. You know how I feel about my man Odell. But they are leaving from LA to go to cold ass Green Bay. Aaron Jones is coming back. And you got a whole healthy Devontae Adams and a Marquez Valdes-Scantling and Randall Cobb. Can I go with a tie? I gotta go with a tie.
It's not gonna be a tie.
I gotta go with. Oh my God! Alvaro. Oh my God. The question should be asked: who needs a win bad more? Both these teams need a win. I'm gonna go with the Rams, bro. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm sorry. I know you don't bet against Aaron Rodgers, but ooh, man, this is tough. This is gonna be a nail by the 28-27 Rams. I can't. I can flip it, but ooh, this is tough, man. If I'm wrong, this is one of the games I'll be happy to be wrong about, bro.
I got the Green Bay Packers winning this game. It is at Lambeau.
Hmm.
I mean, you still got questions about the Rams. You still got a question. Yes, you got Von Miller when he's going to start showing up. You got Jalen Ramsey. Um, you got Aaron Donald. But it's Aaron Rodgers, so I got to go with the Green Bay Packers winning this game by touchdown.
Hmm. Well, you give them a touchdown. I'm giving them at least 1 point. I think this game is going to be
20.
really, really close.
I got them winning this by touchdown, late game touchdown. 28-21.
Okay. Can we both agree that we will be disappointed if both teams do not score over 20 points?
Oh, very disappointed.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure we're on the same. We'll make sure we're on the same boat with that one.
All right, next game is Sunday night game. You have the Baltimore Ravens against the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are 6-5, and the Ravens are 7-3. Baltimore is actually favored to win this game, and the game is actually at Baltimore. Who you have winning, and what's the score?
If Lamar Jackson is healthy, and it sounds like he will be, with Baltimore, I can't trust Baker Mayfield no more. He seems to be worried about fans more. He needs to worry about his team. I'm going to roll with the Ravens. Excuse me, the Ravens, Baltimore Ravens, 32, Cleveland 21.
I got the Ravens winning this game, 28-16.
Whoa, say that again?
28-16.
Who? Cleveland?
Ravens.
Oh, okay, cool.
Monday night game. Seattle Seahawks are 3-7. The Washington No Name football team is 4-6. And there's nobody actually favored to win this game.
What are you talking about? Nobody's actually favored here. Are you serious? There's no point spread. No point spread. No nothing. No
let me show you.
favorite.
Let me show you. You see everybody else. You see Baltimore favored to win this game. You see LA the favorite to win this game. When you come to this game on Monday night, right? It's on ESPN, but nobody's actually
Wow.
favored to win this game.
Well, you know what that means. We're gonna have our second tie of the game. We're gonna have our second draw of this year. So we're gonna leave it at 2020 a tie, 23 all tie going into overtime. There is gonna be no winner. So there is no favorite because both teams are pretty bad right now. Matter of fact, they need to switch the time slate to put Rams and Packers on Monday Night Football and put the Seahawks and Washington on that Sunday slate because if Russell Wilson, the way Russell is playing right now, and it's not all his fault, but it's not going to be good. I'm gonna say 23 all going overtime.
I have the Seattle Seahawks winning this game
Mm-hmm.
by a hair. 23 to 20. 23 to
Mm.
let me go 21 to 14. I had to run by a touchdown.
Okay.
All right, man. So let's get into some NBA, man.
What
Real
y'all
quick.
talking about? What y'all talking about, man? Oh, see. Why you laughing, man? See,
I
there you
mean,
go. Oh,
let's just look at the standings real quick because
oh,
I just want to show you who's on top of the East right now. We got a full game winning streak right now. We 3-0 in our division. Our conference, we actually 12-4. You know, uh, the Brooklyn Nets is the number one seed right now. I just want to point that out. No, I ain't bragging too much. It's still early in the season, but the Brooklyn Nets is number one right now. Okay, then you got the Chicago Bulls who are 13-7. They on a 1 game winning streak. They go in the conference they 7-4. In the division they 2-1. Okay, then at number three, you got the Miami Heat. My lord. Okay, they 12-7. All right, they 2 games back in conference. They 6-3 in the conference. They 3-1 in the division. They just lost 1 game recently. Then you have the Washington Wizards, which is shocking. They're number four. They're 12-7. Now they're 2 games back. They 96 in the division, and they're 3-4. I mean the conference, and they're 3-4 in the division. They're on a 1 game winning streak. Okay, they got my boy Mellow Ball, the next sensation, the next Jason Kidd. Okay, you can book that. Okay, they 13-8. Okay, they're 2 games back, and the conference they 9-4. The division they 4-2, and on a 3 game winning streak. And then you got a Giannis who's be suspended right now. That's why they number
Hey,
six.
no, 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 no,
That's
no,
why
no,
they number six.
no, no, no,
That's
no,
why they
no,
number
no, 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 no,
six right
no.
now.
Let it go.
I
Let it go.
let
Let it
nothing go.
go.
I let nothing go. This is suspended right now. They 12-8. Okay, they 2.5 games back. They're 8-5 in the division, 3-0 in it. I mean the conference. They're 3-0 in the conference,
Oh my
and then they're on a
goodness.
3 game winning streak. Then another set, you got my boy Trey Ice, who actually froze up Gotham City last year. Actually, the Knicks was actually favored to win that damn playoff game, but he didn't know. Trey Ice had something to say about that. He, you know what? I'm gonna turn into Mister Freeze and freeze up Gotham City. Ain't no Dark Knight coming today. Ain't no Dark Knight coming to get me today. They 3.5 games back. They 6-4 in the conference. They 3-1 in the division, and they're on a 7 game winning streak. I mean, my lord, my lord. Oh, and number 8 spot. And I hope they keep the number 8 spot. You know why? Because if the playoffs was starting today,
Oh God.
the New York Knickerbockers will be facing my Brooklyn Nets. My Brooklyn Nets. I mean, the New York Knicks are 10-9. Well, first of all, when they start their season, they like 3. We go to the semifinals. Hey, we might go to the East Coast final. And what happened since, man? What happened since? But they 10-9. Okay, they 4 games back. Okay, they 7-8 in a conference. They 3-1 in a division and on a 1 game losing streak. And then you got 76ers, Boston, and the Cavaliers at 9, 10, and 11. Forget about the Raptors and all that stuff. Mr. Wilson, Mr. Wilson, um, your New York Knicks lost today, right?
Mm-hmm.
They was actually winning by 20 points. Wasn't it 20 points? And they was playing a good team who actually was the conference champions. Oh, that was it the Suns that playing, or was somebody else?
It
Oh,
was
you're playing the
those
Suns tomorrow.
two. It was a no. It was the Suns tonight.
Oh, it was the Suns today. Oh, right, right,
Mm.
right. Who are the Western Conference champions? Yeah, I was winning by 20 points. Mr. Wilson, can you actually explain what's going on next and what needs to be done for your New York Knicks to actually flourish to prosperity? I don't think so, but in your humble opinion, as a Knicks fan, can you just tell our audience what is going on with your team and what they need to improve in the season? Why are you doing that? I'm gonna pour me another drink. Go ahead.
Jeffrey is an evil person, ladies and gentlemen. Usually, I'd be screaming at the top of my voice, telling him to calm down and stop being so disrespectful for my team. But I can't do that, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the part of time where he gets up to get his drink. But I know he hears me in the background. I know that his team is right now all of a sudden out the blue. I don't know if it's illegally or not, but all of a sudden they went from all the way down to number 9 to all of a sudden at number 1 in less than a week. Um, I will personally admit that my team is in trouble. I do not like was what I seen from my team. We had a great win against the Lakers. I mean, a great win. However, the last game that I did go to this past Tuesday, I believe Tuesday week before, I went to a game with the Knicks when they played the lowly 4-15 Orlando Magic, and two of the wins that Orlando has is against my New York Knicks. But it's utterly fucking embarrassing. Now we move on from that, and now tonight, last night, ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks played the Phoenix Suns, and it was over by fucking halftime. How do I know that? Because as a Knicks fan, I watch every single game. Put the damn book down. Put the book down. I'm not saying that. I'm not sitting here bragging. I'm being honest. Can you put the book down, please? For once in your life, put the damn book down. Can you put the book
you
down,
want to put
please?
it down? You
Yeah,
want to
put
put
the
the book
book
down?
down.
Okay, go ahead.
Put
Go
the
ahead.
damn
Go
book
ahead.
down.
Go ahead.
I'm not sitting here bragging. I'm not sitting here boasting. I'm being honest like I always do.
Okay.
We did beat the Lakers. I don't hear no excuses about no LeBron. Oh, LeBron didn't play. Damn all that. You still got three freaking All-Stars. You got Melo, you got Westbrook, you got AD. I went here, and I'm sorry, Dwight Howard was also All-Star too, so let's not forget that. I don't want to hear all that shit. I don't want to hear that. Your
That was
team
like
didn't
8 years
show up.
ago.
No, I don't know. It was last week. It was this week that just passed when we beat the
I'm talking about. You
Lakers.
said the White House was awesome. That was like 8 years ago, bro.
Was he an All-Star? Yes or no?
He was a multiple time All Star. Yes.
I
He
just want
he
yes or
had been an
no.
All Star since 2012.
Was he a All-Star? Period.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, he was. That's what I'm saying. You have four All-Stars. You got AD, you got Melo, you got Westbrook, and you got the dude we were just talking about, and Dwight Howard. I don't want to hear that. We
Right.
got the Briggs beat off of us. However, we was up. Well, I said we won that game, but somehow, some fucking way, our biggest problem is our defense. Because all of a sudden, we could lock down in the first half, but we can't stop a cold in the second half. Because we was up by 25, and inside the damn Garden, they came back from 25 down, and at one point they even tied it up or took a lead. If it was not for my man Quickly, thank you Jesus, we might have lost that game. Now on to tonight. We faced possibly the second hottest team in the NBA, that is the Phoenix Suns. I believe they won 12 or 13 in a row, and they destroyed Denver. They've been destroying teams. Okay, my team is in trouble because our schedule is bananas. We had the Lakers, which we won. We lost against Phoenix tonight. Now we have a back-to-back tomorrow. Who do we play, Jeff, tomorrow? We go
He'll
down to
play.
the ATL. We go down to the ATL.
Oh,
We go down
you mean the guy that actually bumped me out of the playoffs last year?
yeah, it's on site.
That's it.
It's
That.
on site. It's on Fight Trey. It's on
Are you
site.
sure?
It's first
Are you sure?
first time. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it's on site for Trey. I hope Derrick Rose will be able to play. He ain't been playing this week. He got injury issues. Taj Gibson, I hope he plays. But those are the guys I'm not worried about. The guy that this dude Jeff has been just blatantly disrespectful towards. I mean, blatantly disrespectful towards. I can't believe I'm about to admit this shit again. Ladies and gentlemen, Saucy Discourse. Kemba Walker's not looking good right now. He's not playing good at all.
Can you say that again? Can you say it again? I ain't hear you. I ain't hear you. A little staticky. Can you say it again?
No, I'm not repeating it, fam. I'm not repeating it. We're not gonna
Okay,
do this.
I didn't hear you.
We're not gonna do this again,
I didn't
man.
hear you. Can you say it again?
Kemba Walker is not
Kim Walker's
playing
what?
well. He's not playing well right now.
I mean, at least you're a better man. This has been a good show.
Hold
This
on though.
happened. First
Hold
of
on.
all, you mentioned my boy James Winston. Now you was Kim Bum Walker not playing
Watch
up
your
to the
mouth. Watch your
expectations.
mouth.
The only
Watch your
thing
mouth.
you have been disrespectful
Watch your
with
mouth.
is when it comes to
Watch your
Tom
mouth.
Brady. That's the only time you had been disrespectful. Other than that, you has been honest. I appreciate the honesty. That, and it takes a real man to be honest until the topic Tom Brady comes up. Okay, because you want to be disrespectful about Tom Brady. But go ahead, go ahead.
All I'm saying, first of all, watch your mouth. His name is Kim Bum Walker. Stop calling him Kim Bum. All right?
Kim
He's
Bum
not a bum.
Walker.
He's not a bum.
Kim
Watch your mouth.
Bum.
Watch your mouth, man. All right?
Oh my
So,
God, that's right. He had been playing like a
watch your
bum in the
mouth.
last couple of years.
No, he has not. He's been struggling and
What?
he's been injured. He's been injured, damn it. He's been injured. You know he's been injured. Why are you
Oh, he's
doing
been
this, Kemba?
injured.
He's been
Oh, when he
injured.
first went to Boston, when he first got to Boston, was he injured?
Look, he
And
didn't
what
have the
happened? He
skills.
didn't show
He didn't
up.
have the skills. He didn't have the
Stuck up
skills.
the joint. Don't
Look,
even
all I'm
start about the damn
saying,
bubble. Don't even start about the bubble.
all I'm saying is he's been struggling. He had 17 points tonight, but I'm expecting 20 to 23 points tonight with Kemba Walker. Is that too much to ask as a fan? As a fan of Kemba Walker, as to my contemporary, my bro to the left, as a contemporary hater of Kemba Walker, absolutely. See, he don't
I'm not a
deserve it no
hater.
more. Yeah, you are.
First of all,
Yeah, you are.
not a hater. I'm a realist.
No,
Okay,
you're not.
this is not
No,
the
you're not.
same Kim Bum Walker that we saw at Rice. This is not the same Kim Bum Walker we saw when we got to UConn. This is not the Kim Bum Walker who was
No, it's
playing for
not.
the Charlotte Hornets. This is
No, it's not.
that actually made multiple All Star teams. This is not the same Kim Bum Walker we actually grew up on. This man has been playing like a scrub. He has been not showing up. This man is getting all this damn money for what? For what? For what? For taking pictures with Fat Joe? For actually coming back to New York? Oh, it was disgusting. It was disgusting.
Why you know what
No,
discuss no, you disgust me because every single time you bring up Fat Joe, you act like that Fat Joe was contaminated by Kemba Walker.
he
Like
is.
Kemba
He did.
was contaminated because he's a
He
Knicks fan. He's
did.
always been a Knicks fan. You just a
Exactly. I mean,
hater,
if
man.
you're a fan,
You
you're
just a hater.
contaminated.
You just a hater, man.
I mean,
No,
bring out the
you
hand
just a hater.
sanitizer and everything. Bring out the
Oh my
hand
God.
sanitizer and everything. Bring out the
Oh,
Lysol wipes and everything. Y'all
oh my
contaminated.
Lord.
That's why y'all can't come
Oh
to
my
Brooklyn, man.
Lord.
That's why y'all can't come to Brooklyn.
It's all
Why
right.
y'all at home? Why y'all at home
It's all
and we in
right.
the second and third round? New York Knicks fans is not allowed in Brooklyn. We only got contaminate, cross contaminate and everything.
It was unfortunate tonight because, like I said, we played Phoenix and Devin Booker had 32 points by halftime. It was such you can't make this up, man. Devin Booker's a good player. Devin Booker had 30 points by halftime. It does not get any better because we gotta go to ATL and face bum ass Trey Young.
Watch them out.
And then on Tuesday, they actually had the nerve to have a national game because it's going to be my New York Knicks in the first game of TNT. And who do we play on that very faithful Tuesday night? No, we're not playing in the Garden. Yeah, we got to go to Brooklyn. So we got to go to Brooklyn.
I wish I would have tickets for me. I could have get tickets for that game, man. I would have brung you with me. I would have brung you to Barclay, but only exception that you can't do is wear the Knicks gear. That's the only thing you can wear.
I'm wearing my gear. I'm
Oh,
wearing
you
my
ain't wearing
gear.
Knicks gear with me.
I'm
Oh,
wearing
no,
my
you're
gear.
not. Not coming to Brooklyn. If you go to MSG, you can wear all your Knicks gear because that's where you actually brought your jersey and stuff from. That's where that's Nick land. That's Nick land. You can actually wear all you want. But when you come to Brooklyn. When you come to Brooklyn, no, you cannot wear any New York stuff with me, especially in the suite. That's what it is drive away all the girls in the suite.
Oh my
Nobody,
God.
nobody want to be around Knicks
Oh
fans,
my
man.
God.
Nobody. Go ahead.
I'm just saying we in trouble. 15. I mean, our schedule was crazy. We got, like I said, we had the Lakers, we had the Suns tonight. Phoenix has won 15 in a row. Um, we got we got Atlanta, All of a sudden, they won how many games in a row? You said Atlanta's won 7 in a row. All of a sudden,
Yep.
all of a sudden, 7 in a row. Then we gotta play your bum ass Brooklyn Nets. And just to make
Jamal.
matters,
We're number one
even
seed. We're number one seed right now.
just to make matters even worse, right after that, we at home against the Denver Nuggets. It's it's gonna be bad. All right, I'm a Knicks fan. I'm saying it. We in trouble. I don't like what I see, and it's gonna be bad for us. But we gonna be all right, man. If you hear the crack in my voice, because we gonna be all right. All right. See, unlike you, Jeff, who just want poo poo on my disrespectful team, we're going to be all right. We're gonna be right back in the
Nah,
playoffs.
I want y'all to the seed. Don't get me wrong.
So,
I want y'all to the seed. You know why? You know why I
you
want
want
y'all
pain?
to the
You want
seed?
pain?
I
You want
want
pain?
more pain and suffering because y'all talk a lot of smack, man. I mean, y'all talk more shit than Jesse Jackson, man. That's how much smack New York nigga fans
That's a
talk.
fact.
I
You're
mean,
right. You're right.
once y'all start going on
You're right.
winning streak and something,
Yep.
that's all you see.
Yep.
Get. Oh, that's yeah. We going to the semifinal. Oh, we going to the East Coast Finals, man, this year. Are you sure? Are you sure? That's the other question. I want y'all to make it to the playoffs. Hey. Depending on
Hmm.
matchup, as of right now, y'all be playing in the first round, so it doesn't mean y'all gonna get past the first round. But if it was to change, I would like to see y'all go to the second round because you know when y'all go to the second round, not only I be flooding the streets on 34th like I did last year when I won a playoff game. By the way, I mean y'all gonna be flooding the streets. Go to the second round again and then y'all gonna bump into my team or somebody else and lose in the second round, man. I get it. I love it. Hey, listen, even if y'all make it to the East Conference Finals, man. I wish I doubted, by the way. I hope so, man. I hope so because as soon as you put your faith in the New York Knicks, they let you down. In New York, especially the fans, the fans, y'all are the cowboy fans of the NBA. That's what y'all.
I do
New
not.
York
No,
Knicks
it's
fans
not.
are the
No,
cowboy
it's not.
fans of the NBA.
No, it's
Y'all
not
talk
true.
all that smack. Once y'all become relevant, y'all talk all that smack. Y'all talk
It's not
all.
true.
I mean, and out of nowhere, I know all these damn New York fans come out of nowhere. New York Knicks fans come out of nowhere. I'm like, what the hell? This was about 3 years ago.
Oh my
What the hell
God.
this
Here
was?
we go
They
again.
want to start wearing hats and jerseys. They want to talking smack at work, outside of work. We didn't want to talk smack and sweet. Like, where this? I knew you for damn 4 years. Where was the same injury 3 years ago, man? Where was the same injury 3 years ago? Now you're a Knicks fan. Now you're a Knicks fan. Oh, please. I mean, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up.
See, you have a personal problem with my team. You can't help it. You want my team to have
Oh my god.
pain. You want pain. You want pain.
want
You want
pain. I want pain
like
and
you want
suffering. Because
you
that's
want
what I used
pain
to. You
and
should be used to it already. You should be used to it.
you
Pain
know
and
what?
suffering.
I compare you to a Dragon Ball Z character. You are Majin Buu right now.
Well,
When he transformed the Kid Buu, and without any hesitation, within the first 5 seconds, he just blows up the planet. That's what you want.
man,
You just want
y'all Knicks
Buu
fans is
and
like,
Buu gone.
I mean, y'all Knicks
Really?
fans is like Frankie Beverly song, Joy and Pain. You got that song by Frankie Beverly and
Oh my
Maze?
God! Stop it!
Joy and
Stop it!
pain, sunshine and rain. That's New York Knicks is summed up in one sentence.
You're a horrible
I
person.
mean, yeah, might as well call Stephon Marbury to come back. I mean, oh my God, how about with his eating Vaseline self? Oh please, New York Knicks fans ain't going no. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all allergic to prosperity. I mean, you got an owner that know white. You got a GM who swore they doing a good job, who was doing a bad job right now. I don't know who the hell y'all picking in the draft. That's number three. Okay, I don't know what the hell y'all doing in the
Oh
off season
God!
because at the end of the day, ain't nobody coming there. Ain't nobody coming to the New York Knicks. And then you have blasphemous fans like Stephen A. Smith want to report that, if Damon Lillard had a choice, he will come to New York. Oh, please! This is the same week. This is the same week Damon Lillard got married and on his honeymoon. The man was drunk. The man was drunk.
Oh, now you saying that because
He was drunk. Damon Lillard was drunk when he said that.
Is that we going?
That's what it is. He was married and on his honeymoon. That same week when Stephen A. Smith reported he spoke to Damon Lillard, said he wanted to come to the Knicks.
Now it's always the truth when a woman says something when someone says something like that. It's the truth. It's always the truth.
What truth? Sure about what?
We'll be fine, bro. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be right back in the
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I'm gonna be fine. We didn't have any into the All-Star break yet.
Don't worry, we got something for y'all.
I want you to be fine.
No, we definitely got something for Trey bum ass next week because I can't wait for that because I've been waiting since the playoffs. Ain't no way in hell you think.
So y'all play them tomorrow?
Yeah, we playing tomorrow. You think
y'all play on Christmas Day?
Yeah, we playing on Christmas Day. You think
what's gonna be worse for y'all? Tomorrow or Christmas Day? What loss is gonna be worse for y'all? Tomorrow or Christmas Day? I rather Christmas Day. That's the present I actually want to give to y'all. A L. I can't help myself. I can't help myself the time, man. I can't help myself when it comes to your Knicks fan. I can't help myself, man. Y'all get on my nerves, man. Y'all get on my everlasting nerves, man. Anyway, anything else you want to touch on the NBA, man?
Nah, man. I want to let you go. We got, man, the Golden State, man. Whew. Golden State and Phoenix played this week, bro.
Oh, I want to see that game.
Whoa, that's prime time, baby. That's prime time. Oh, I'm sorry. Phoenix's next game is against your team. Good luck with that one, man. We try. We got
a better chance to win that game than y'all.
Come on. See, there you go. Man. There you go.
What we talking about here? Jadakiss voice. What we talking about here? We got a better chance to win that game than y'all.
Well, I'm not so sure.
This is at Barclays?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And then for some stupid reason, they going to show TNT that we got to come to y'all on Tuesday. See, I don't like that. Man. I don't like that, man.
They just walking y'all into the slaughterhouse, man. Y'all just cattle. Y'all just walking into the slaughterhouse. They're going to chop your damn off. Y'all cattle.
Okay.
You just gotta pick. You gotta pick which cattle y'all are. I always say a cow because I love steak and all that stuff. So I like to walk the cow into the slaughterhouse and make me some beef ribs and some steak like that. Some porterhouse steaks, some New York strips and all that. That's what I like to do to the Knicks. I compare you the cows because I like to lead out to the slaughterhouse and just make me some steaks and some beef ribs and stuff like that.
First of all, you sound hungry. That's number one. That's what you sound hungry. Number one. Number two, you need help because you sound like you need to get yourself something to eat before you pass out and go to sleep over there. That's what you need, bro.
I need what?
We gonna be all right. You need to
I believe that.
You sound like you're starving over there. Number three.
I had steak in a couple of days now. I had steak in 3 days. So I had some steak.
Forget all this bing bong crap. We here. At the end of the day, we here. We're going to beat y'all on Tuesday. I'm saying it right now. We're going to beat y'all on Tuesday.
Stop the cat.
Ain't no cap, fam. Ain't no cap. We here, fam. We here.
Are you sure?
We here. I'm sure, bro.
All right.
Sure. Sure.
Anything on wrestling? Anything on wrestling you want to talk about? Survivor Series was. I actually enjoyed Survivor Series.
I did too.
I actually enjoyed Survivor Series. I ain't going to cap on that one.
Hold on. You want to talk about the first match? Talk about the first match. Who
wait, which one was the first match?
With Becky and Shaw.
Oh, Charlotte. That was a screw job. Charlotte Flair got screwed on that one, man.
How'd she get screwed, bro?
She
How'd
she
she get
pulled off a
screwed?
Giannis, man. That's what she did. She pulled off a Giannis, man.
Oh my! Oh, that's the name for it now. Is it Giannis? That's
she
the name for it
she pulled off a
now. Is it
Giannis.
Giannis? Oh, you gonna be
Becky
ashamed of me?
Lynch
I want to
pulled off
apologize.
a Giannis on Charlotte Flair, man.
First of
How
all,
you go? How you gonna do a rollover, right? Charlotte's over on Becky, and then the referee catches her grabbing a rope. And then Becky does the same thing in the same angle, and you can't see her grabbing a rope. Oh, come on. That was a screw job. That was a screw job, man.
I'm sorry. So when
They
Charlotte does it,
should be more
so
respectful when it comes to
so
Charlotte Flair. More respectful.
no. So when Charlotte does it, it's okay to cheat to win. The last
I didn't say it was
deal,
okay.
Eddie Guerrero.
I'm just saying. I didn't say it was
What are you
okay.
saying?
What I'm
What are you
saying
saying?
is
What
how
are you
the
saying?
referee saw Charlotte arm in the same angle. Becky Lynch had the same thing in the same angle, and he didn't see it in the
Are you
same
saying?
angle.
Oh, hold
It
on.
was a
Are you?
versatile. It was,
Mm-hmm.
it was a versatile. Right? It was a reversible thing, and then she grabbed the rope, and then all of a sudden the referee doesn't see it. I mean, come on now. That was a bad. That was a
All
bad
right.
ending to the match. It was
Hold,
bad.
hold on. Are you trying to say, sir, that this was a conspiracy? Is that what you're trying to say? Because you
You're damn
sound a
right.
little. It sound like you sound like you've been on the Sami Zayn tree, and you've been listening to Sami Zayn, and against the propaganda. Are you trying to say
Well,
that it was a conspiracy, my brother, against the
I don't like
queen and
Sami
not the
Zayn that
man?
much, but it was a conspiracy.
Oh my God,
It was a
I can't do
conspiracy.
this.
Listen,
Oh yeah.
how you could do a roll up, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then you catch Flair arm. The referee catch Charlotte Flair arm on the rope, right, and breaks it. And then Becky does a reversal that does the same move, and then her arm is on the rope, and you don't see that. That
I
is a
mean,
conspiracy.
Charlotte.
I don't like Sami Zayn like that, but that's a conspiracy.
Why Charlotte got to cheat to win all the
Why
time?
Becky got to cheat to win?
No, no.
When you would have roll her over,
Charlotte did it first, so
you
what
should
goes
have put
around
her
comes around.
in the you should have put her
What goes around comes around. What
excuse me.
goes around comes around.
What's Becky Lynch finisher?
Disarm her.
Right. You had a chance to put her in the zone once you rolled
Disarm her.
Charlotte over,
Yes.
didn't she?
Whoa. So what you're not gonna do is include me into this nonsense, okay? That's
We
what you're not gonna
include
do.
you into the
You're just
nonsense.
sitting over here. You just sitting here hating all night. That's what you're doing. You
And you
hating.
know what?
You hating no more.
Hating
Go ahead.
because
Why
my
you hating on big time
Charlotte
bets?
Flair got screwed at Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm. She did not get screwed. Stop saying that, man.
She got screwed,
Well,
bro.
we should. Well,
That should not make no
the pay per
sense.
view was great. As you know, as when I woke up today, I did acknowledge my tribal chief, as we all should, and he did beat Big E that we said we would. I do have a problem with that idiotic fan last Monday night. This dude just gave Seth Rollins a tackle like he was Bill
Oh
Goldberg
yeah,
giving him
that's
the spear.
crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Kid was only 24 years old. Well, I don't know what the whole story is, but all I'm aware of is he did get arrested for obviously. I mean, arresting is not enough. I think you should be banned from all WWE events because you want to drop the guardrail and attack not just a brother, not just a man, but you attack the father because he's the new Seth Rollins, is the new father. See, I thought it was just something part of the plan, or someone came out to jump him after he got his ass whooped. Maybe a Rey Mysterio or something like that. But no, it wasn't nothing like that. Like they had family on the inside, so it just made it weirder.
Whatever.
Now,
You know,
just
when it
whatever.
comes,
Go ahead. Just go
I
ahead, because you
mean,
know
I
what?
mean,
Because ever since the whole Becky Charlotte thing, now you ain't got not much to say. Because it was a conspiracy. They
it
cheated
was a
by Becky
conspiracy.
Charlotte. Oh, let it go. Just like it's a conspiracy.
Charlotte got
Just
screwed.
like oh my God. See, you know what
I
it
don't know.
is.
I don't know what the
All
guy
right,
is.
come on.
The
All
guy
right.
he could be
Oh
missing the
my God.
challenge, man. I don't know what
Come,
the guy
come,
did to Seth Rollins.
come.
I mean,
Oh,
I think the guy that did that was missing the challenge or
oh my
was
God.
like just feeding for attention. I mean,
Oh,
I
now
mean,
he's feeling
who
attention.
cares? Who
That's what
cares?
we're doing now.
Nobody
That's
cares.
what we're doing. Oh, please. Now, first you say Charlotte got screwed. Before that, Giannis illegally stepped on Kyrie's feet, and
That's a fact.
illegally Tom Brady didn't
No,
lose to Eli Manning, and
what?
it was the defense. It was Bill Belichick's fault,
It was the
and
defense.
then and it was the defense. Exactly, it was the defense. It was
How
Bill
did they win that
Belichick's
game?
fault
What's the defense or offense?
because he had a bad game plan, and Eli had
I
the
didn't say
luckiest
all that. I
person in the
didn't say I had a
world.
game plan. Don't put words in my mouth. I said the only reason why y'all won the two Super Bowls against Tom Brady
Mm,
because of the new Giants
mm,
defense.
mm,
The first Super Bowl was Michael Strahan. They got pressure to Tom Brady. He had to do that offensive line, right? And that's what happened in the second Super
mhm,
Bowl in 2011. Okay,
mhm, mhm,
with Mike Tuck and the
mhm,
boys, with Pierre Paul and the boys.
mhm,
Yakamura, whatever his goddamn name is. Y'all got
mhm.
pressure on Tom Brady. That's the only reason why y'all won the game. Because that was the last drive of the game. Of both games. The last drive.
It's all right, bro.
Y'all
It's
got,
all
y'all got
right.
pressure on Tom Brady.
It's
Tom
all
Brady
right.
can go out of the field. That's it. Because everybody know it.
Oh,
Tom Brady. He first of all, let's go to the first Super Bowl. Okay. He overthrew Wes Walker, who was wide open. Because he was so anxious
mhm,
to get rid of the ball.
mhm,
And then you have 2011, right?
mhm.
I mean, Randy Moss and anybody could they just couldn't get open, man.
Oh, the great Randy Moss had 22 touchdowns that same year. Also, couldn't get open the Super Bowl.
Nope, because it just came from the Giants. Once you put pressure on Tom Brady, he starts scrambling and he can't get the ball to anybody.
Wait,
That's a fact.
this man,
That's how the
you make it
Eagles
seem
beat
like
him.
you make it seem like he running like Jalen Hurts or Patrick Mahomes out there running for 40, 50, 60 freaking yards
No, no,
one day
I
and
just
then
say he
all
just
night.
starts scrambling. I didn't say he does that. He doesn't run
No,
like.
no,
What I'm saying is that
no.
Tom Brady is a quarterback that stays in the pocket. If you bring a pressure in that pocket, it calls him to scramble. He's not used to
Mm,
scrambling because he's not scrambling. He doesn't run fast. Everybody knows that.
mm,
The day when he got drafted,
mm,
everybody was saying that he's not a good runner, right? So once you start bringing
mm,
pressure on that pocket, right, and he's looking across the field and there's nobody open, you're gonna sack Tom Brady. This period. Once you bring that pressure to him, and that's what y'all did in 2007. It was 2007, eight,
so,
and then that's what I did in
that
2011.
for real, that sound
Y'all
like a
brought
weakness
pressure
to
to
me.
him. Excuse me.
It can sound like a weakness. Sound like a weakness to me. Sound
But
like a
that
might got a
happens to every
weakness.
quarterback. Once you bring pressure in that pocket,
No, 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 no,
and
no,
if
no,
you
no.
can't
There's no
run,
comfort. You have certainly sit here multiple times and said there's no comparison to the regular brothers, aka myself, and to the so-called GOAT Tom Brady. But when it comes to Tom Brady, you defend the hell out of him. Oh, Tom didn't do this.
defend
Tom
the
didn't do
hell.
that. What game is you watching? What game is
Is
you
Answer
watching?
your question? Is Tom
Oh
Brady a
no, it's
great
Tom
scrambler?
Brady. It's the GOAT.
Is he a scrambler?
Go ahead.
Is Tom Brady a
No,
scrambler?
no,
Answer the question.
no, no, no,
Is Tom Brady a
no.
scrambler? Is Daniel Jones a better scrambler than Tom Brady?
Ooh, I'm gonna go for both.
Scrambler. Listen to the
No,
question. Is Daniel Jones a better scrambler than Tom Brady?
no,
Yes, he is. Because he
no.
can run the football. Tom Brady can't run
Just
the
because
football
he
like
took
Daniel
his he.
Jones.
Oh,
The only
I
the
couldn't
only
tell
difference
this.
with Daniel
I
Jones is
couldn't
that
tell.
if he gets hit, he causes a fumble. That's the difference.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell by this past Monday. I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell at all because he was getting his ass whooped like he always fucking
I'm
does.
talking about career wise. I'm not talking about last Monday.
Yeah, I
Is
know, I
Josh
know,
Allen a better
bro.
scrambler than Tom Brady?
Yeah, he is, but he's
That's
still
what I'm saying.
trash. There's a reason why I call him Danny Pennies. There's a reason why.
No, I get that. But I'm saying he's a better scrambler. He can run the football if nobody's open. Tom Brady can do that shit.
I'm just saying, Tom Brady ran a couple of times.
Just
That's
what he
just
did
all.
that Monday. I mean, yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, a dead clock is striking twice a day. I
And
mean,
then he
come
had the
on.
nerve to, and he had the nerve to put the bullshit WCW.
First of all, it's not bullshit. First of all, be respectful to the Four Horsemen
Sorry,
as well. One
sorry.
of the greatest stables of all time. Watch your mouth.
I'm sorry, man. I can't help it. Dipsy
You want to get on my
Daddy,
nerves.
Big Boy play.
That's where the big boys is playing,
Yeah,
and
please,
we did it
man.
for 83 weeks.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm surprised you're not wearing your weak ass NWO shirt, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I got enough. Actually, I just ordered me some shorts for Black Friday. I got some Wolfpack shorts coming my way
Oh boy.
for the summertime. Gotta make it look good. And I was actually
You
surprised they got
have a
pockets. They got
different
pockets on the
problem.
side. So I ordered me some
You have a
Wolfpack
problem.
shorts.
You have a problem, but it's okay. You have a
Why
problem.
have I? Why? Because NWO merch. Blah.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, it's the
Exactly.
NWO. I mean, what else can we say about that?
They suck, but it's okay.
Anyway, you hater. I
That's
don't see
it.
no DX short selling out. But anyway, is
Ooh.
it anything else you want to talk about?
Ooh. No, I think it'd be pretty good. We gotta talk about that real quick. That versus with Shaka Khan and Stephanie
Oh, I didn't see it.
Mills.
I gotta watch it
Man,
on Instagram.
Shaka Khan. I'll tell you like this: Shaka Khan looked like she was on cloud nine on that one, and
She was
literally
high as
cloud
hell.
nine. It looked like Smokey. It looked like she came from Smokey and Craig House and just got high as hell.
Wow, supposed to be
Yeah.
drunk. It's probably had too much
No,
Ciroc.
no, 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 no. We're not gonna put the alleged because we got the Click Vodka. We still got sponsors, so we gonna keep it OG. But I'm just saying from my eyes, what I saw, it looked like Shaka Khan was on that ooh yeah, that ooh. That's all I'm saying. Some of the words
I
that
mean,
she
you
was
saying
saying
that
that didn't match up.
she was on. So you saying that she was on that Reggie,
She was on
that she
something
was
that
on that
night, but
gas,
yeah, she was
or
on
she was
something
on
that night.
cocaine. She was on
She was
cocaine or something like
on
that.
she was on something. No, I'm not gonna say cocaine. Not gonna say cocaine, but she was high as hell that night. That's all I'm gonna say. That's
So you
all I'm gonna
say
say.
either she was drunk or she was high, smoking that good stuff.
Oh, well, I don't. Why are you saying it like that? You sound so
I
dirty.
mean, yeah, be specific. I mean, like, are you saying that she's not on cocaine and she's not on cocaine, but
No,
you
she's
saying she
not.
was high?
Shocking.
Like,
We're
what did she
talking
look like?
about
You like she was drunk, or did she like she was like just smoke a couple of blunts before the show?
well, like she smoked a couple blunts for the show. We're not talking about no
Okay, I
crack or
got you.
anything like that.
I got you.
It
I
was
mean,
pretty
it happens.
bad. Shoot, Shaka
It's in
Khan, man.
it's in the industry.
It's Shaka
It's
Khan.
in the
It's
industry,
Shaka
man. She
Khan,
an
bro.
industry person. She's an industry person. I mean, you mean tell me a lot of people came up with the you know sniffing cocaine and all that stuff. I mean, come on. I mean,
We're
we're
not
talking
talking
about.
about bro. We're talking about the marijuana. We're not talking about cocaine.
But I'm saying like let's not be shocked if she was on cocaine. She's in the
No,
industry.
no, 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 no.
That's what I'm
Not Shaka
saying.
Khan. Not Shaka Khan, brother. Not
I
Shaka
mean,
Khan.
Shaka Khan. I mean, the aura of Shaka Khan. I get what you're saying. Like, oh, no, that
Yes,
cannot happen. But
the aura,
the
exactly.
opposite attracts.
Attracts what? Bullshit?
No, to actually step for cocaine.
Oh, stop it.
I would not be surprised if it
Oh,
came out in the news that Shaka Khan was high on cocaine. I wouldn't be surprised. Why? Because she's an
why,
industry
why,
person.
why?
That's what they do.
Why would you say that?
That's what that cocaine, that Reggie, and that Ciroc Douce and Hennessy. That's what I'm talking about here. And Casamigos, Casamigos, everyone call it.
You making it seem like she was trying to have a session or something. That sounds like crazy, but
I don't know
okay.
what the fuck she was trying to have, but I'm just saying if everybody's saying that she look high,
All I'm saying that she
what she
didn't
was
look
high
high.
on? That's the question. I'm just speculating.
Probably that ooh wee. That's all I'm saying. That ooh wee. That ooh
I
yeah.
mean,
I'm just saying.
she broke out in the '70s, so you never know, man.
Oh my God.
She might have some reefer, like the older people like to say reefer. She might have
Reefer.
that reefer in this. She might have some reefer in her system, man. You never know. She got a flashback from Soul Train days. You never know, man. So I'm gonna smoke
Talk
me some
about
reefer tonight.
talk about one fish, blue fish.
I'm gonna smoke me some reefer tonight.
Oh, whatever. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm
All
done.
right, man. Let's get out of here, man. Get everybody social media
All
where they can
right.
find you and everything like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank y'all for giving us another episode. If you want to find me, just find me on Teddy underscore lavish. Teddy lavish, excuse me, Teddy underscore lavish 34 on IG. If If you want to find me on Facebook, look for Marcus Wilson, the handsome black brother. There's a couple of Marcus Wilsons. There's nobody like me, never will be me, or never even attempt to be me. You know what I'm saying? If you have any questions, concerns, comments, or even complaints, you know where to find us. Get your cheese spring outfits, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is cold outside. It's in the low 30s, possibly going to the 20s. You're going to need your hoodies. You're going to need your hats. You're going to need your knapsacks. You're going to need something for the dogs. Get what you need. Peace.
Absolutely. I appreciate
Absolutely.
everybody for joining the broadcast. If you didn't join us today, if you're watching the replay, we appreciate you. If you actually listening to the broadcast, whether you cleaning up the house, or you cooking some good food, some heating up some leftovers or something like that.
Yeah, I was
We
about to say
appreciate
that.
you.
I
You
was
in
just about to
car
say that.
driving.
Damn it, if you
Exactly.
listen
We
to this one, the
appreciate you for
leftovers,
listening.
save us a plate, damn it. Save us a plate. We on the way.
Yeah.
Save us a plate.
Just no pork on it. Oh, definitely. You can find me at smacks underscore the general one on Instagram. You want to hit me up. Also,
The real one.
we have a new podcast page coming up soon. I shit got hacked, so middle fingers to all the haters and stuff like that, all the hackers. Fuck you,
Wait,
motherfucker.
I got you.
Also,
Yeah, I got you.
yeah,
I
thank you.
got
I
you.
appreciate
We
that.
here. We here.
Actually, hit us up. Go to a store on Teespring. The link is in the bio. So just click on that link tree link, and it will tell you
Yes,
all the
sir.
platforms you're on, and also will bring you to a store on Teespring. You can buy some official merch as well. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we see y'all on episode 25, man. Peace and love.
Was called for my help when I was still an aspiring gun, right for the firing, trying to find a part-time job site that was hiring, never concerned with the age of the height requirements, trying to shape the ways of the hood, like the violence, watching the homies being forced into early retirement or stuck as another product of their environment. I was told that achieving a goal starts with trying it. The prize, keep your eye on it, hard work, rely on it, and nothing else. Don't just hustle for your health. Fear ain't gonna do nothing for you until you secure your wealth. Focus on the top. I've been hot since before crack rock. You out your mind if you think I'ma stop. Yeah.
I didn't come this far, I only come this far. Keep momentum swinging, come this far, I only come this far. Gotta keep momentum swinging.
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more